Hello, sorry it takes me so long to say anything. I just gotta... I gotta check to make sure everything's running right, you know? Make sure nothing's broken at any point. And even when you check it beforehand, it'll still break during. But we're doing Pathologic 3 again. I be checking, I swear. You doubt I do, but I do be checking. I got my checkbook, and my books do be checked. We're doing Pathologic 3. I think I got to day 2. Which, if you're wondering, that's not like... That's not after day 1. Since we got time travel fuckery. So we're on day 2, which is like the 3rd day... I think. I guess technically you can go to any other day, but it unlocked and gave me the opportunity to go to 2, so I was like, fuck it. I'd rather, I guess it's kind of the point, but I'd rather do my stories linear. I don't want to be jumping back and forth. Oh god. Okay. Jesus, what are we doing? Okay, so it's day 2. Someone barricaded Isidore's study, so I gotta go there. And talk with the Canes about the circumstances of the immortal patriarch's death, or can I? Today, the late Isidore Barah is being buried. Do I have a chance to examine his body before that? So I kind of want to go to this bit. Today, the town learned of the plague. Recalling day 2 would be valuable for us. Understanding the genesis of the epidemic. Right. Young Sticky allegedly saw Isidore's killer return to his victim's house. If only I could track him, even if I believe the sales. Why do I need Isidore's killer? Let the authorities deal with him. I need Isidore alive. Yeah, so we gotta check on Isidore's house, since the killer's gonna come back there. And I need to see the funeral, which I believe is technically in the morning. And technically, I don't have to worry about the... I don't have to worry about the plague today, so it's just free reign. So I can go wherever I want. We'll worry about the Canes later. Let's go to the study first. Then the funeral, I guess. Okay. Pharmacies are closed and supplies are running out, but with my equipment, I'll be able to create almost anything I need. Okay. What am I wanting to make? Here I can create medicines from found materials. I won't be able to create anything complex, but I can put together something from 2 or 3 ingredients. Main thing is not to act thoughtlessly. If I make a mistake, I'll lose everything I was working with. Better check the recipe book. Hey, it's finally giving me the recipe book. You know those things I've been buying, like, each day, but literally not... Okay, now I can't check it. Is there a casebook? It said press X, and now and now I can't, now it's not letting me check it. Okay, cool. Or do I check it when I'm here? Ah, here we go. Yeah, so I got bromide, calomel, herbal mixture, morphine. I got a bunch of stuff. So thank God I don't have to, like, go back and buy those things before all that. Hey, do I need to restart the stream? Because saying there's like 20% drop frames. Is it bad? Is it real bad? Or should I just run it? Cause I'll do whatever. But yeah, let's go to the house. And then I'll try to catch the funeral. Although I'm pretty sure they say the funeral's in the morning. I don't know. Hey, what the hell's this? What's all this about? Who are you? Oh, the cathedral guy. A man lies here. He's brought you time. Accepting his gift will be an act of mercy. You're the cathedral's caretaker. How will the cathedral live without your care? And all these keys around your neck, dude. You gotta put those in. There's more truth in your question than you realize. The cathedral doesn't need a beholder. I take care of it because I'm used to it, not because my work is necessary. So what are you doing here? You need to take away this man's time. His name is Leonti, and his hours are numbered. He's clinging to them tooth and claw, but he won't be able to keep them. There are medications that can help him release his grasp. What is this man even doing here? He was looking for healing, but he's collapsed at the threshold. His time is all but up. Time this, time that. You just keep repeating the word. A man is suffering because he's trying to hold on to his last few minutes. If you relieve him of hope and pain, he'll die peacefully, and those minutes will be yours. To relieve someone's pain, they need the correct dosage of medicine, no more, no less. The cathedral's machinery is working. I have some medicine on me. Take it. Cathedral's machinery? Our cathedral produces time. It also allows someone to capture it. You know by now there's a lever inside. It allows you to mend amalgam vessels when they're broken. It's curious. I felt something crack inside me when... Oh, you won't believe me. A body has blood vessels, and also amalgam vessels. The former carry your scarlet past, while the latter carry your silver future. Didn't you know that? I don't know why. I keep thinking while I'm playing Pathologic 3, I'm like, I really want to go back and play the that other game that Ice Pick Lodge did. I keep forgetting what it's called, but I streamed it like a few years ago. You forget about the vessels that carry phlogiston. I only explained mercy to you. You don't have to show it. If euthanasia is not just merciful, but also useful to me, I should certainly consider performing it. You can find dying people in plague districts. They're lying on the ground, grieving their fate, and refusing to accept it. Find them and take their time. He's straight up giving me the open invitation to just be like, hey, these people are dying. Like, they're trying not to, but they're going to anyways. Go ahead, kill them. How do you know all this? I'm the cathedral's caretaker. Succinct. Alright, well, it gave me some taurine, some valerian extract. Suffering those afflicted with sand pests is unbearable. With precise dose of drugs, I can grant them peace, and whatever remaining time they have becomes mine. Apathy-inducing drugs draw me closer to my goal. Mania-inducing drugs push me further away. The euthanasia must be carried out before the pulse reaches 200. If I administer too many apathy-inducing drugs, the patient will die in agony. I administer too little, and I won't alleviate the patient's suffering. I must find the right balance. Alright, well, let's, so again, I'm basically dumping stimulants and, sedatives on this dude. Okay, I have one stimulant. Let's drop in some morphine, first off. Okay, perfect. I got it. Excellent. Patient's passage away was swift and painless. That was like the perfect amount. Coolio, so you'll take care of this, right? Because now there's just a dead guy standing here. Oh, okay, cues my vision. Let's go this way. Spin that around. Oh, that was wrong. Hit that. Oh, that was also wrong. Hold on. I need some mania-inducing stuff.
Drilling my temples.
There we go. Maybe one more. You know what? I didn't think all those things would increase my apathy. I thought at least one of them was mania.
Too high strung.
Okay, let's go. I got things to do, people to see, events to fug around with. Okay, that's an hour away. That's 33 minutes. This is already an hour, and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be in the morning, so let's just go here. Let's go to the funeral. If I miss the killer, you know. It's kind of a 50-50 anyways. In fact, they're probably going to say something like, hey, you're not allowed here. Cemetery is the perfect place for worms. No dying today, Megan. Tomorrow you may. The earth is off limits for strangers today. There you have it. Important ritual is underway. Important man died. Aradzon Gashudaza Baina. Do not meddle with mourning for Isidore. May I see this important man? He's important for me too. It was him who summoned me to this town. You may not. Isidore is not here. He is passing the trials of Suak. I mean Isidore's body. May I see it? The body is being prepared to meet Badho. Soon they'll bring it. Badho will see it and say his words. Where are these preparations taking place? Why do you ask, eh? It is a big, important task. One cannot appear before Badho just as he is. Important man, important preparations. Do not meddle. I don't think they'll take too kindly to this. Well, thank you anyway. Okay. So, cemetery's closed in the morning. I can try returning later in the middle of the day. I was getting off the train. Isidore is being killed or maybe already dying. Examining the body would help find connection between these events, if there is even a connection. So is it basically saying come on day 1 to check his body? Also, let's be honest, there's not exactly a gate around this. Like, yeah, there's rock structures, but you could find your way around that. Okay, so let's I was gonna say, I could come to this end, and then I could just maybe walk through. That way I don't have to walk all the way through the district. But then I would have to go back and forth. It had 3 minutes. Hold on, let me see. This takes 17. You know, whatever. Who cares? I'll just run it. Actually, hold on. I'm a fool. Let me see something. Uh-oh. Did I mess it up? Okay, thank God. Anytime a loading screen has like something that moves and it freezes, I freak out. Because I'm just like, well, they messed something up. Mister, do you really fix people? Dang, see, I could have avoided this entirely if I just went to the other side. Take a moment to catch your breath, kid. Were you running away from someone? I was running after you, mister. They told me to find a doctor who would fix the doggy. To be clear, when you say fix, you mean cure, right? Are you sure you've got the right man? Any veteran airman would work, even you. There's a doggy in a cage on our gang's fortress, but he stopped eating and we're worried about him a little bit. Why is it in a cage? He's being punished. The doggy snuck into our fortress and was being really naughty, so we, locked him up. But now he's been sulking. He won't eat. He's getting real skinny. He just sits in the corner wheezing, and I think he might be broken. What did you feed it? If, for example, you gave it rotten meat. We gave him toast and apples. Uh-oh. But he won't eat nothing. He keeps whimpering, but we never laid a finger on him. We just threw him in a cage is all. We didn't touch him, mister. Honest. The boys wanted to wallop him with sticks, but Notkin's forbidden that. Why are you feeding a dog toast and apples? Don't you kids know what dogs eat? The dog is special. He ate apples and toast too. Just yesterday he did, but today he just keeps crying. God, this is clearly to distract me from going straight to Isidore's place, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, I guess I'll just say I'll visit later if you show me where the so-called fortress is. Children in the warehouse have a problem that they can't solve without my help. You're real patient as a puppy. This is definitely the very reason I got my education. I left the capital for things like that. And that is... Ah, okay. Well, let's go to Isidore's study first. That's the most important. Go, go, go. Let's also smack this dumpster.
Forgot that there's
Perfect.
so much of the world.
I wonder if I can see what's his face too. That was in the warehouse district and hiding himself away before he gets killed.
Like a gunshot.
Okay, okay, okay. Who is this? Wait, this isn't Soot. Isidore's house is covered with a creepy substance. Neighboring houses are still clean. I definitely need a plague sample to show the town's authorities. A curse has come from the steep. Angered Bodho, we have woken Suak. It's all that blasted railroad cut through the steep. It has every engine picking at the wound anew with its wheels. Stop wagging your tongue, missus. The tracks have nothing to do with this. Have you seen how much soot they discharged from the factory vents yesterday? That's where the filth comes from. They'll poison us with sulfur and lead, the murderers. What will we breathe, eh? Lead and sulfur. It's not the vents, mister. It's Ich Berkshire. Big sorrow, big granny told me. This sorrow happened very, very long ago. 5 years ago. Began with muck on the walls, too. To find out what this muck is, I need to take a sample of it first. Use a scientific approach. How would you take it, my good man? This is all the way up there. Only Boulder can reach that high. Bisham Dab. Anyways. Yeah, your mind. Don't touch this muck. Just burn it and be done with it. I should look for more foci inside the house and take a sample. Okay. So we talking about that? Let me guess. House locked? House not locked. Okay. If I recall, as the horror specs or whatever, I think wasn't the house always locked and you could never go in? Okay, good. Oh, hold on. Sorry, Isidore, you don't need this anymore. Oh, hello. A late guest. Right in the middle of the murder scene, a giant stands tall. What does he need here? So Yoon, the foreman of the abattoir. One of the old Gimski's workers of the abattoir. A heavy man arousing heavy suspicions, but no interest.
They call her Earth.
Okay, I thought there was going to be more to that. Who are you? You cannot be here. You have a session. You're probably a tough man to sway given your build, but let me try anyway. I need to inspect this house. I'm foreman Ayun. You cannot be here. Outsiders are not allowed here. This is a kin matter. My business alone. Isidore Barak sent me a letter inviting me to his town, and then he died. I'd like to check if he left anything for me here. You can have a look if you want. But touching is, I'm guessing, forbidden. The guards that came here disturbed the lines of this place. Don't do that. It's not allowed. What lines are you talking about? You, the guards, you're all Zerlig Amitat. You know no respect, neither for the land nor for the dead. And I am the foreman. I'm responsible for the lines, for the kin. I should be where Isidore was, even if Isidore's blood has been spilled. You knew Isidore. He was Mingqiu. He knew the lines and earned the sacred right to open bodies. He was my kindred. I'm here to keep vigil over his blood. Is keeping vigil over blood some kind of local right? This is an Urshal between me and Isidore. Stay out of it. Very well, I'll leave you to it. Let me just do what I came for. Okay, so... concentrate. Let's see. Colleague who invited me to this town. little time for investigation. I assume this gentleman will be the one to lock it up. Doubt I could stop him. He'll throw me out while I'm looking. I'll focus on the evidence. First thought, this is the Isidor's blood. He came to keep silent vigil over the blood. Perhaps Isidor is wounded. I don't know for certain. But blood isn't surprising given the mess. Struggle, a search. A search? Enough, I'm tired. Is the killer looking for something? Clearly was something on the windowsill. Pistol, an umbrella, baculum, a horn. I don't know what a baculum is. A horn? Yes, a horn would suit this study. I'll keep this as my main theory. Consider other possibilities? Let's see. Struggle? If Isidore struggled against someone, traces might remain. I don't know how this is affecting time right now. Aha, for a scratch. Claw, a knife. The horn? A knife? I don't know about... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know about knife mark. Mark may or may not be related to the murder. Let's see, someone's covering tracks. The patrolman could have damaged any evidence. Yes, but was it accidental? Someone staged a struggle. Study is relatively clean. Before his death, Isidore brought in dirt. The killer's tracks have steep dirt. But wouldn't Isidore also have steep dirt on him? I actually don't even remember who actually killed Isidore, or if it was just like, you know, kind of a fate thing. Brought in dirt. Perhaps he went to the steep. He went to the steep. I don't know what that could mean. Could he have been preparing for death? But let's return from the steep to the study. Agony? The mold on a house hints at sand pests. This agony could have scoured the furniture. Those sicko sand pests suffer terrible torment. Unless the blow was a mercy killing. Look around some more. Okay, let's say it was a search. What did I say before? A killer looking for something? Was this the one that was like, yes, this is definitely it? There was something on the windowsill. Horn. Horn's blow could have left the scratch. Keep this as my main theory. Enough examination, I'll move to conclusion. So the conclusion is... take it. Take it! Stop! I must take it now. The horn? No, the investigation matters. Stop. This is a very strange bundle. But all of this is extremely suspicious. I don't understand what killed Isidore. It's as if they're overlapping. One thing is clear, I still must examine his body. I didn't find mold inside. There's mold outside of them. Didn't find mold inside. I must find it, study it, show it to the authorities. Could be behind any object on the wall. I need to search the second floor. And I need to hurry before the big fella decides to throw me out. Okay. How am I searching? Break the mirror in front of him.
Stop staring at me. Push over.
He says, yeah, that's chill. That's cool. There.
Mere words are neither priceless nor worthless.
What is this?
Mind
What have
their
you brought here?
purpose.
What do you have in your hand? You know perfectly well what this is, Oyun. That's why you're suddenly so twitchy. I have seen it. 5 winters ago. It was because of this that Isidore sealed off. The crude sprawl locked people in their houses. How they screamed. Why has it returned? How can this be? I thought I had stopped it. The plague is already here. Man, I really should have replayed Pathologic 2 as well. The plague is already here. We must take immediate action. The mold samples will serve as both proof and material for research. Perhaps there's still a chance. Give that here. You only make it worse. Uh-oh. Okay, well, he is throwing me out. I assure you, I have this town's best interest at heart. I need the sample to... Uh-oh. Ain't no way you killed me, right? He recognized it. Whoa! Oh! Oh my god! Just a quick glance at the mold was enough for superstitious Oyun to flee in horror with my sample. And he threw me out too. I can't inspect anything in this way. Okay. So, no sample recovery. Unfortunate. I definitely need a plague sample to show the town's authorities. Still talk with the Canes. Need to come back in the afternoon for that, which it is now. I could see the children. Let's see. Okay. I could go to the children, then the funeral, then go see the Canes. Okay, so there's no chance I'm getting in there. Is there any way to get up there? Hey, Amir.
It's more honest now.
Curiosity killed the cat. You should run as fast as you can. Okay, well, I don't know if I can actually do anything about the ichor on... Too high, I'll try to see if the growth manifests inside. Local sense trouble and refuse to help. Huh. I didn't receive Easter's last parcel. Probably not important. Okay, well, unfortunate. Shame, shame. Okay, we're at the warehouses. Go straight through to the tracks and then take a right. Hey, cow. Right through here. And at least no one hates me yet. Alright, doubt I can really help, but let's take a look at this dog. 'Cause why not? Oh no. Well, I think the last train came through here, so fortunately the cows aren't in any immediate danger. Until they're used as sacrifices. Not getting soul and a halves chieftain. I should have known by dog they meant they threw a fucking kid in here. I should have known it. Also, hello powers. There were 2 large gangs of children in the town. The soul and the halves kept animals and called them their halves, which supposedly understood them better than any humans did. Every soul and a half had such an animal companion, though I never saw a single one.
Good, evil. There's only warm and cold, limber and stiff.
Fuck, dude. If a kid threw, like, some random wisdom at me like that, I'd be like, I can't talk with this kid. He's gonna freak me out. Your problems, little imp, are caused by the tower. You've completely lost touch with the earth up there. I used to be like that too. Remember when we all used to play together? But now the games are over. Don't go soft on him, chieftain. If he's turning up his snout at food, let him. Ah, so the doggy was a doghead all along, I should have guessed. He violated the treaty, he stalked around our turf, and he broke into the warehouses because he wanted the lanterns. Our guys were going to give him a thrashing after they caught him, but I wouldn't allow it. See, Doctor, there he is, unharmed. He's just refusing to eat, for some reason, which is why we sent for you. Lanterns? What does he need lanterns for? It's not like we haven't tried asking him, but the pup won't speak up. He knows he's violated the treaty like the dirty flea bag he is, not only trespassing, but stealing from us to boot. It's like spitting in my face and rubbing it in. It's personal. I can forgive a lot, but if I let this kind of foul play slide, I'll lose my own gang's respect. So you locked up a trespasser like the big tough gang you are. Now what? What's your plan? The plan was to punish him and send a message to the others, but then he went on a hunger strike on us. Perhaps you might let him go. You can't keep him here forever, you know. Let him go? Come on. We let him go, and the next thing you know, he's out there blabbing about our lantern cache. He'll tell all his dog-headed pals. Don't listen to the doctor, chieftain. We can't let the pipsqueak go. We can't. You torture a kid within an inch of his life. He can barely speak anymore. Are you going to starve him to death? Go to Khan, doctor. Tell him I'm here. Oh, looky here. The little mutt just whimpered something in human. What's that you're whining about, puppy? You want Khan here, huh? You want us to dance a jig for you too? Forget it. Khan, that's Kane Jr., right? Khan's their top dog. Those pups are all the way up in the tower where the winds have blown the last of their wits away. They think putting on a mask is all it takes to reject their animal nature, but that's just silly. How can you overcome your nature with a mask? I reckon Khan sent this little dolt to us to begin with. His plan was to steal our lanterns, and now he's holed up in this tower, afraid to even peek out. Do lanterns really warrant such severe maltreatment? Well, first of all, there was no whatever. You know what I mean, Doctor. It didn't happen. We tried to feed him, and he refuses to eat. And second of all, screw you too, okay? Alright. I told you, Doctor, it's not about the lanterns. He violated the treaty. Then go fetch Khan if you can't settle this conflict without him. What was the point of sending a messenger for me? Yeah, sure, we should send a messenger to Khan so he grabs him and takes him prisoner. What kind of jackass would want to just walk into captivity? Use your brain, man. We sent for you because the pup is starving himself and it's not right. We're not beasts, unlike them. I want to do this the proper way, treaty and all. Okay, Are you sure this is just gonna raise my mania, though? Fuck it. Alright, I'll tell Kane Jr. you're expecting him. God damn it, dude. I'm getting more little tasks than I need. But hey, that do be the nature of this game. And now I'm dying. Because I got that mania running through my system. Wait, what kind of pathway is this? I couldn't go straight through the tracks? Okay, whatever. At least now I can check it out. Okay, let's see what people say. Or does anyone have any dialogue? One day the people lost their patriarchs. They mourned, feel ashamed, and begged to return. They raged and sought the guilty. Sweet. Funeral cutscene. Damn, they've done so good with their work, comparatively. Oh, it's the same time Heart Specs is here. the student guy. Is this my guy that I need to talk to?
Our
Yeah,
kind
Ruben.
of
Okay.
surgery. Cutting to the bone, sewing together guts and soul.
I heard of you, Denkovsky. You'll be surprised, but I heard a lot about you. We won't talk now. Earth is crumbling over my mentor's body, but one day we shall talk. Tomorrow, maybe. Do I just immediately jump into it? You've stolen Simon's body, no need to play dumb. You came for Simon because he'd chosen you as his successor, am I right? For Simon, yes. You're a fool, Denkovsky. Of all the doctors in the capital, he chose you, and you didn't even understand. I'll explain it to you, but not on my mentor's grave, and not behind my nemesis's back. Investigating the phenomenon of Simon, what do you know of his death? Shut up. Alright, we'll talk later. Dick. What have we done to anger she? Why does the ground not accept Isidore? Why does it push the coffin with his body back out? It's because he has no continuation. His son does not know the lines. He breaks his own line. The son does not accept his inheritance, and so the ground cannot accept his father. What did Artemy inherit? I doubt you were just talking about the house or some other property. His path, his clergy, that is his inheritance. Since Isidore has left his path, someone else must now walk it. That's what Bodho demands. The young Barak is a good man. I knew his milk mother. A heavy burden. It will break his spine. It won't budge. It really won't. Would you look at that? If Grandpa Isidore can't go into the ground, does that mean he'll stay with us, like in the tale, the Gazar Joriki Tunushe? Will Grandpa Simon come back too? Do not speak of that Cain sorcerer. Isidore kept company with him. That's the source of all our troubles. That's why Bodho is angry. You have my condolences. Alright, Artemy.
You don't know what you've got until it's gone.
Forgive the big city Ichiel, father. He didn't mean to intrude. I came to pay my respects. I never met Isidore, but I understand he played an important role in this community. Thank you. Now be silent. Your father summoned me to this town. I received a letter from him. Young Barak is searching for his path. Open your eyes and see that he is struggling. The kin is waiting in awe to hear his words. No one is waiting to hear your words, though, especially not young Barak. Isidore personally invited me to this town. This must carry some meaning around here. Young Barak will be gathering herbs for the offering. Tonight, on the bank of Gorkhan, near Alongo. You may talk to him there. Do not talk here. Why there? It is permitted to spill blood there. Here it is not. The earth in that place will be pleased. I don't expect this to end in bloodshed. However, with Barak, you never know. Say what you will, Mogakun. You can talk tonight, but choose your words wisely, for not all of them may be taken kindly. Are you genuinely willing to help me? I am surprised. Thank you. Okay, well now I'm dying. I hope I have plenty of sedatives. Or at least healing stuff. Ooh, I don't. I don't have any healing, actually. I should probably calm myself down. This is gonna hurt me, though. Here, I'll take this.
My thoughts are steady again.
There we go. Alright, well, looks like I'm not getting anything here. Dr. You drove the same pester in town. Rest in peace, my faithful colleague. How could you die now? Why can't you rest? Alright. No one else to talk to here. Oh, I could just use this thing. I'd have to use my medicine. Shit. Ooh, someone's hanging out over there? Hold on. Oh yeah, I remember you. Grace, cemetery caretaker. The graves were tended by a very young girl, transparent as a blade of grass. She claimed she could speak with the dead, and the townsfolk all believed her. Lethargic with a low attention span. I suspect her mother drank heavily during pregnancy. Damn.
What's happening?
Okay. halt, Doctor. My dad whispered to me that you were leaving empty-handed. You came too late. Fuck, did I? I wanted to find out how Isidore died, but in order to do that, I need to examine the body. Isidore will not talk to you. The ritual sealed his body. Even I cannot hear him. My dad whispered to me that Isidore can talk to his son now. He doesn't wish to talk to anyone else. How touching. What now? It's a shame you haven't met Isidore earlier, neither alive nor dead. But it wouldn't have been possible. You didn't even know about the old place. What is this old place? Before he went into the earth, Isidore was embalmed in the largest of the old settlements, Shekhin. It means ear in the steep language. This is a special embalming ritual. No one had been treated for burial this way for many, many years. What's so special about this embalmment? It is an old ritual. I don't know the details. The only keeper of this knowledge was trusted with Isidore's body. His hands prepared him for the earth. He made it so that Isidore is now silent for everyone save his son. I'll hit her with some Latin. A loop. Isidore's body departed for the funeral. I was late, but now I know exactly when and where I should have looked for it. Wait, what time? So from early morning, Isidore is being embalmed in the sea village. The journey isn't close. I need to examine him before midday. But they block at midday. Was I like that late? I guess I was that late. I want to examine the body with the warning steep people present. They'll tear me apart, and Isidore's son won't stop them. Did I really come for nothing? I didn't manage to touch the body, but the keeper of the dead told me that in the morning Isidore is being prepared in a steep village. Let's say I made it there in time. Wait, so let me check. Steep village, I guess, is over here. So I guess here's where I should have gone, and not here. Okay, so go to the Steep Village in the morning. Got it. That's not connected to the plague, but that is connected to... I examined everything I could. The evidence isn't connected to them all outside the house at all. Could be inside. Okay. Now, technically, if I understand correctly, the kids are kind of like the horror spexes thing. So I don't know if the Bachelor has to care about them that much. Let's see. I guess I can try to talk with Kane. What is this? It would be logical during the day to learn everything possible about Isidore's death. Duty requires me to tell young Barak who I learned about his father's death. I'll find him on the bank of Gorkon in the evening after the funeral. So in what, like 2 or 3 hours? Okay, well, let's go see the Kanes. Even though that might also technically end up resulting in nothing. I don't know why. I do love in the beginning of this game, it is so, like, you feel kind of helpless of just like, man, I'm going back and forth and I'm not getting anything out of this. But, you know, eventually it all starts to, like, click and make sense. Alright, we'll go here. That way we can see the Kanes. We'll talk to Kane Jr. as well. Uh-oh, something else just happened. And then hopefully I can go to the... Hopefully the bank that they're talking about is nearby. Okay, what events just happened? I don't see anything.
As if things are animated.
Okay. Ooh, mirror. Man, I was not seeing any mirrors before, but I am seeing a bunch now.
A new me.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to the kid. Well, okay. We'll talk to the kid real quick, see if he's willing to go to talk to the other gang, I guess. Hey, what's up?
What do people become when they grow up? Think about it.
You know Latin. I remember some phrases every so often. My uncle tried to teach it to me, but I slacked off during the lessons. I hated studying, but I've always liked how it sounded. Like an incantation. What does that one mean? Let's see, we do not learn for school, but for life. There's also this one. I'm not sure why it came to mind just now. What does it mean? To err is human. Oh my god, stop giving me mania. Uncle once told me about the Tower of Babel. Long ago, people already had a polyhedron of their own, but it turned everyone against each other, and they stopped understanding one another because of it. It seems that this is the shared fate of every miraculous tower. Oh no. Let's see. Enough chattering. I'm here on business. Notkin's gang is taking one of your dog-masked buddies prisoner. What? Damn him. Who was taken? Grunky or TikTok? I don't know. I didn't ask his name. The boy hardly speaks at all. It's TikTok then. He's a quiet one. But no matter who's imprisoned, we have no time to waste. Come on, the sooner we get him out, the better. I have already spent half a day on this. I don't believe my presence is all that necessary. Have you ever heard of the observer effect? My uncle taught me that all negotiations require a third party, an arbiter, a mediator, to make sure they succeed. Notkin told me he had some sort of treaty that forbids adults from meddling in your affairs. That's correct, but you won't be meddling, you'll only be observing. You have no idea what you just said, do you? If Notkin sent you to tell me about the prisoner, that means he trusts you, respects you, which means he won't bite in your presence. You go ahead, I still have business to attend to at the Crucible. I'll join you soon. Okay, thank God that didn't build up my mania too much. Great, so I gotta be mediator for that. I won't tell the governor about it. I'll let the kids sort this out themselves, you know? Sort it out themselves, and I have to be there too, I guess. Okay, I guess it's not quite evening yet, so I don't have to worry about meeting with Artemy. Okay. Please don't be mad at me.
Old. Nothing can harm me anymore.
You were quite insistent, Bachelor. These walls still grieve for Simon. The house is not yet ready to receive guests. I have to not fuck this up. Do I tell him about the sand plague? Do I just say I'm here to offer condolences? Or make it about my business? Probably not. I realize how a visit at this time looks, but I see it as my duty to offer condolences in person. Your duty? To whom? And what else does this duty entail? We barely know each other, and you did not know Simon at all. I haven't been here for long, but I'm aware of how much he meant to the town. Not a mere ruler, more the cornerstone of some vast and intricate building. Unless this is flattery, perhaps you did indeed understand Simon, and all of us. Okay, good. Why have you come? Are you counting on Simon's family to help you? To shed a light on his secrets? Getting your money's worth, so to speak? I don't know how to answer that, Georgie. Obfuscation in the face of scientific interest is not my strong suit. And yes, a dead Simon is still of scientific interest. Careful, Bachelor. Honesty is the best policy, but tact has its own rewards. You stand in the home of a deceased man talking to his brother. Choose your words more carefully. I choose to say... I mean, honestly, this sounds like the middle of the road answer. I don't think asking where Simon's body is will help. I choose to say that I grieve with you. You grieve a discovery you were unable to make. And I certainly won't make it... Oh. Oh. I certainly won't make it now. I know that Simon's body has been stolen. You know how. That's unimportant. You wouldn't believe me anyway. Well, you're right. We don't have the body. And the fact that you know that matters more than you think. Let's see, more mysteries. Simon warned me you were coming. He said to me, a doctor will arrive on the second day and ask to see the body. If he says it's been stolen, he is the one. Tell him to look for it. He warned you. Of course he did. I did not understand what stolen body he was talking about, and here you are, Bachelor, speaking the words I've been waiting for. Woo! I just stumbled across the exact right words. Hopefully our conversation will be different from now on. Let's start at the beginning. Tell me how Simon died. I know less than you're hoping for. Shortly before his death, Simon disappeared. Neither we nor the townspeople saw him for several days. He returned in the middle of the night, instructing everyone in the house not to eat meat or drink water for a week. And he gave no explanation. None. But he didn't need to. You must understand, he was a man who existed on a different plane. We accepted his instructions to mourn without question. Now I am sure he knew that he was dying. Afterward, he locked himself in the focus, saying he wasn't to be disturbed. What is this focus? A focal point in our modern sense, or an erudite reference to the original Latin word for a hearth? It is both. The focus is Simon's private space. It does have a physical entrance located in the wing of the crucible, currently occupied by our younger brother, Victor. The wing used to be Simon's, but by the time Victor grew up, Simon had learned to manipulate space so as to make do with only his study. Perhaps this needs to become more modest. I'm told that happens as one grows older. The focus is Simon's study. It is also his bedroom, as well as his workshop, library, laboratory, and whatever else he needed it to be. But the focus is also a state of mind in resonance with the state of matter. Discovering that resonance was one of his life's greatest achievements. I am not surprised it was where he died. So it is the site of his death. Focus cannot be entered unless its owner wills it. However, that night I woke up with an irresistible urge to knock. Cannot explain it. It was as if a hook lodged itself in my heart and dragged me towards the door. Simon didn't respond, but I was able to enter. He was already dead. My particular condolences then. It's always horrible to be the one who discovers the body. I'm unsure of my memory. It's clouded from the shock, from the effects of the focus. The state of the body shocked me, twisted and mutilated, as if through torture, like an invisible force had wrung all the pain it could from Simon, though he fought it to the last. I'd like to examine the place he died. Now that you have proved you are the one Simon was expecting, I do not and cannot object. The question is whether the focus will feel the same way. Go to Victor's wing of the house and try it. I cannot help you. Indeed, I could not even help my nephews, my own Cain blood. It is a trial everyone must take alone. Thank you for your permission and this conversation itself. Good luck, Bachelor. Stop by sometime. I'm sure I can find plenty to talk about with a guest of Simon's. Another thing, I'm sure you will locate the body and study it. I am prepared to entrust it to you, but please promise me you will identify the thief. Of course, it is our common interest to do so. Hey! That turned out way fucking better than all the future days made me believe it would. Okay, today's the day I received the blessing to visit Simon's study. And reconciliation. Kings might be offended by my lack of compassion about Simon, a bit of sympathy, and we're good friends again. Okay. So with that in mind, I need to go to the other end of the building. Okay, go, go, go. God, there's nothing to raise my mania around here. Could use this, but not yet. Oh, I hate that the apathy makes me so fucking slow. I don't want my heart to give out, but You know what? Fuck it.
Think, damn it.
I gotta run. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, am I in, or is the focus on the inside? Ooh. I can steal things. Oh, I thought that was the loot button. Hey,
I'll sleep when
Victor.
I'm dead.
Bachelor Dinkovsky in honor, Victor Kane at your service. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. It's a grim day. Grim? No, I'd say strange. Whole town is shaken by Simon's death. Even an outsider can feel the weight of it. They mourn today, but yesterday, when the news broke, it was a disgrace. I'm deeply ashamed of my town, Dr. Dinkovsky. Please accept my apologies. Why would you apologize for them? I hold authority here. These poor people are my responsibility, even when they succumb to madness. I'm not sure I understand what happened that requires an apology. It's noble of you to overlook someone else's faux pas. You're quite a conscientious man, Dr. Dinkovsky. Your manners are a welcome light in a dark moment. Here to offer my condolences. As the youngest, I grew up expecting Simon and Georgie to go before me, is what I should say. But frankly, it isn't just the factory hands who thought Simon was immortal. It still feels like a bad dream to me. Struggling to accept reality, that's a known symptom of mourning. When my wife Nina died, I kept asking myself, why her? Why not me? Looked for an answer and found none. She was stronger, smarter, just better than I was. Now Simon is dead and it's dawning on me. Death takes the best. It shuns the mediocre like myself. Are you absolutely sure Simon is dead? Why doubt it? I would give anything for a glimmer of hope, but I saw the body. I touched it. I know that the body was stolen. Have you spoken to Georgie? Yes, it's true. The body was stolen. Unspeakable blasphemy. His death was like a knife to my heart, and now some fiend has decided to twist the blade. Forgive me for prying, but may I examine Simon's study? It's vital that I see it. I promise to leave it undisturbed. Please do. Simon was expecting you. He had high hopes. Now all that's left is an empty study. You're more than welcome to attempt an entry. Simon would want you to. Thank you. Georgie already granted his permission, but the study is in your wing of the Crucible. It felt impolite not to ask. You're quite a conscientious man. You have my permission, of course. But sadly, it's not mine to grant. Like Simon, the study has a particular temperament. It might admit you, or it might not. Well then, if you don't mind, I'll try my luck. Of course, you know, he had a rare gift. He was meticulously organized, yet always appeared relaxed. Never in a hurry, but always on time. I'm sure he was an extraordinary man. Okay. Oh, damn, locked. Next disability. The clock of focus limits the time. What does it mean? Study is locked. I must grasp its essence to get inside. If only I could understand what that means. Do I have to be here at like one of these times? Oh god, it's already 5:30. Oh yes. Oh, it's just... it's nothing. Okay, well, looks like I'm not getting in there, so... Victor doesn't need a clock to know the time, but what does he need clocks for? Oh. Oh, right, this is just the... That's just so I can get things in the future or whatever. Okay, well... Focus... Or, yeah, the focus is dead end for now. Pink at Corcon. Do I know where that is? Is that one of the... Oh, right. Isn't he, like, around here or something? I don't know if Corcon was, like, a area or... I assume it'll pop up when I'm able, right? Okay, well... looks like I can't get in for now, so we'll just have to drop it. Am I losing time? I feel like I am. Here, let's Actually, you know what? Let's trade real quick. Trade with the kids, and then we rush off to the other end. Oh god, please. Ooh. That'll be handy. I can offer 5 of these. Oh shit. Oh, that costs 5. That sucks, man. I could get one. Oh, a recipe 2. Damn it. You know what? I'm not using water today. Okay, so I can grab both of these. Which is basically like one of these. Good enough. Use that. Take this. Go ahead and take that. Nice. Okay, let's go. I wonder if there's recipes every day that I can trade for. Hi. This is so much to ask. Just 1 more hour. Just 30 little minutes. What's happening here? Is the cathedral closed? That it is, love. Closed since yesterday. The cathedral's doors are like eyelids. It's closed them to mourn Simon. It's not letting anyone in until it's done grieving. Calamity, I don't know what to do. The time, where do we get it now? Are you asking the cathedral for time? Oh, you're a newcomer, aren't you? I see why you're all in the dark then. It crafts time, our cathedral. What else would I ask it for? Won't give anything besides time. I heard of that, and I still can't understand what it means that it crafts time. Huh? Can there ever be too much time? Since I began asking, the day's becoming longer and longer. I have 32 hours already in my personal day. Why do you need 32 hours in a day? Oh, you little loony man. What's there to not to understand? First, I get more life under my belt. That's not bad already. Second, I've got 5 kids, you know. To manage it all, you need to slap on 40 more hours in a day at least. I've got 32 now, and still I have to rush around all the time. I've got pills. If the cathedral suddenly answers, please put in a good word for me too. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see if we can figure out the stuff with these kids and get them to not kill each other. I feel like this day is going pretty good. Again, I don't know if it's going to show the little icon for Artemy when I need to go there, but here's hoping. Damn, so that's how... Or no, I guess I haven't been getting hurt this whole time. I'm trying to figure out where the mania starts to actually hurt you at. Okay. I made it. Please tell me you guys didn't kill each other already.
Where's Jester gone to? I hope he didn't sneak out.
Would you look at that? Casper Kane, the one and only, descends to us from his ivory tower. If I'd known you were coming, I'd have rolled out the red carpet.
Only children can live in the tower. It's off limits to the rest.
You okay, Grunky? Have they been beating you? Torturing you? Wait, I thought you said it was TikTok. Khan, please forgive me. What have you animals done to him? He can barely breathe. Easy, easy. We never laid a finger on him. He's been starving himself. Where you bring him food and the silly thing won't even eat it. And you, Doctor, why have you returned? I thought you weren't interested in our squabbles. Khan has asked me to adjudicate your conflict. I asked the Bachelor to attend. I figured you wouldn't dare violate the treaty in his presence. Funny you should say that, considering this pup of yours violating the treaty and being punished for it is the exact reason we're all here. But I'm fine with an arbiter being present, and I'm willing to hear any offers you have. I only have one, a hostage swap. Let Grunky go, I'll take his place in the cage. Oh shit? What? What? Oh, please, I want to, just for the comedy. What? It's my decision. My people are my responsibility. Uncle Simon taught me that if you can relieve someone of their pain and shoulder their burdens yourself, then you must. I have to stay the course for their sakes. I mean, technically they are feeding them, so... So you're not even considering an option where no one gets locked in a cage. My uncle once said that I had a great test of character ahead of me. He also spoke at length about how imprisoning your soul was the only way to know true freedom. But I never understood what he meant until I saw this cage. Kids, you're driving me insane. Looks like Uncle Simon did a poor job of explaining the concept of a metaphor to you. You're oddly quiet, Knockin. What happened? Isn't upholding the treaty what you wanted? You'll recall it does permit hostage exchanges. Yes, of course. I'm just wondering what the catch is. What are you after, Casper? That's the difference between us, chieftain. You're always looking for a catch, but I just do what my heart tells me to. Don't trust him, chieftain. Bet you anything he's got a lockpick in his pocket. We lock him up now, he waits for nightfall, then pop, and he's gone. And what do you think of Casper Kane's offer, Doctor? You're the arbiter today, after all. God. Leave it to the protagonist to make all the decisions. I think you kids have gotten a little carried away playing at being grown-ups. So be it. Have it your way, Casper. Open the cage. I'll let the pup go. But I'm warning you, if you pull something, it's war. You mark my words, chieftain, we lock him up now, his entire posse's gonna kick down our doors tonight. That won't happen. Grunky, tell the crew not to try anything. I'm gonna handle this myself, is that clear? Last thing we need is bloodshed. Hope you know what you're doing, Con. God, I just raised all that mania. Well. Okay, Saura decides to look the other way. Patrolman won't intervene until the children kill each other. Solon has released a prisoner. Casper took his place in the cage instead. He no longer needs my help. Okay. Now the only thing I need to try to do is to attempt to find Artemy, which is not exactly showing me where he is. And I don't exactly know enough about the labels of the bodies of water. Why? Just why? Why did you have to interfere? Who even asked you? Your lot caused nothing but trouble. What are you so unhappy about, or would you have preferred dying of malnourishment? Death is better than dishonor. What am I going to tell my friends? That I got caught by Knockin's crew? That Khan's locked up in a cage now because of me? Khan took a risk for you. Try to be worthy of it. Everybody already teases me anyway. Grunky the flunky, brain of a monkey. I just wanted to prove I could be useful. I wanted to get those lanterns. Like, this kid opens his heart to me, I make fun of him. I'm like, that's pretty good. I was teased as a kid too. You know what lesson I learned? That the best revenge is living well. Yeah, right. You're just saying that so I don't feel bad. You're big and strong. Nobody teased you. I'm big and strong now, but back when I was a kid, though, the teasing never stopped. What'd they say to you? I got called Danko the Cranko and Lanky Danky and Pumpkinhead, too. Can't even remember where that one came from. Haha. It's funny to look back on now, but it certainly wasn't funny back then. Thanks. God, my fucking mania is insane right now. Thanks. Lately, it's felt like there's a stone pressing down on my soul, but I feel a little better after talking to you. I'm gonna go to the tower and tell them everything. Good luck, kid. Take care of yourself and remember not to skip meals. God damn it, dude. Can I get a thing that tells me when I'm gonna raise my mania? Do you want the lanterns? I know where those cat lovers are hiding them. They stole a bunch of pretty lanterns from somewhere and stashed them in Warehouse 15. You should take them. It's not right when beautiful things belong to idiots. I'm just gonna hit him with the Latin. Fuck, look at my... I only have this. Shit. I'm gonna die.
Stand still.
Okay. Well, That's that. I need to find some stuff to... Okay, decorate the town with colorful lanterns. Encouragement. Great. Fuck, I need to find some things to increase my apathy now. Why is everything mania now? Where's the apathy items? Anyone want to trade? Nope. Actually, I don't even really have anything to trade.
This is it.
I'm glad no one says anything when they break the mirrors right in front of them. Okay, so... Duty requires me to tell you on Barack what I learned about his father's death. I'll find him on the bank of Gorkon in the evening after the funeral. Shit. Is it here? Because I think this is where he stayed, so I want to say it's going to be up here. I just don't know. And by the time I get there, it's going to be kind of late. Fuck it. Let's just try. Let's keep an eye out for anything that gives me more apathy. I think it's here. Right. I hope. Because I'm also kind of thinking it's in the top left of the map, but I don't know why he would be there. Oh, it's fucking over here. God, man. Oh, wait, apathy things. I need this. I need this so bad, I'm fucking dying. Oh, perfect, perfect. Yes, push that, hit that, push that, okay. God, man. Okay, let's go meet Artemy. I would like to talk to him. I guess at least when my mania... I shouldn't have done that. At least when my mania is high, I can just like rush over to wherever I need to go. And that's kind of helpful. Man, I gotta say, I do kind of like the feel that this game... Like, I was worried that the game would feel too similar to Pathologic 2. But this does feel like a very interesting thing. I don't know, some people were like, the mechanics or whatever, you know, but I think it's kind of fun. I think it's fun to play with. Ooh. And just slowly lower that. Okay, let's go before... Oh my... I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die. Anything? Nothing. I really shouldn't have hit that. Oh, that was such a mistake. That was so stupid of me.
I
Okay.
sense something out of place.
You. Me. Sorry to hear that. What a strange way to start a conversation. What are you sorry about? I can tell you're here to complain. I've been listening to people bemoan my father's death for 2 days, like they are his children. I wish they'd just shut up. You have it wrong. I'm here in a professional capacity. I don't care what it is you want. I'm up to my solar plexus in troubles of my own. Would he take kindly at me saying that I'm investigating his father's murder? At the capital, we say up to my neck. Up to your neck means a lot. Up to your solar plexus is about one major thing that makes you want to off yourself. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Do you know what exactly happened to Isidore? He was murdered. People say it was me. Oh, I forgot about that. That doesn't make sense. Why would you kill your own father? Stay out of it. My father's death is my Akarji, not yours. But I can help. I've discovered some details. I've been to the crime scene, met a huge steep man there. He introduced himself as Oyun. He's the one who sealed the house. Oyun is the foreman at the abattoir, an important man amongst the kin. father's kindred. That means he's allowed to enter the dead house, but he has no right to bar entry for the others. I think that's it. That's all I've managed to uncover regarding your father's death. Damn, I really didn't find out much, did I? Thank you, M-Shin. My head is buzzing so much I didn't want to listen to you, but you brought me solid facts instead of empty chatter. I guess I will say, I'm pretty sure it wasn't until like late game in Pathologic 2 that you find out that detail, or at least in the way that I played. So I feel like if I knew that at the beginning, that's pretty good info. Let's see, you brought me solid facts instead of empty chatter. I'll pave a road with those facts, a road that will lead me to the answer. And if the answer concerns you too, I'll come find you myself. But now, please leave. I need to face the steep alone. I don't remember if Oyun actually killed him. I don't really remember who did it. You know, I've been thinking, it was your father who sent me a letter of invitation to this town. What if he was killed because of me? Listen to yourself. Do you really think the world revolves around you? It was a little conceited, I guess. You have no sense of measure and don't know how to finish on a clean note. I got carried away. Sorry, I can't seem to keep my valuable opinions to myself. Okay, so I'm basically saying, like, yeah, I'm not worried about Isidore. Not my issue. Barak no longer wants my help. He believes finding his father's killer is his duty, but I'm certain, deep down, he's grateful to me. See, I've been told that I've been sought after by a local butcher. He wants to talk. It looks very out of place in town hall. So, should I attempt to... I mean, I guess at this point, I might as well attempt to get into the focus again, right? I don't know what else to do. Which is good. It's good that I kind of took care of everything. I can try to go by Brock's house again.
Boiling, cracking,
Fuck.
screeching, living.
Oh my god, no way. I can't get past this. Oh. Thank God. Okay, please, let's do what I can. I forget, is it 11 or 12 that I get transported to... I think I get transported back. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not a bad second day. I think I kind of failed on the Isidore part and getting the plague sample, but you know, I passed that off and it's kind of not super my issue anymore. Wants me to go here. Oh, does it want me to check on the other side of the wall? I guess I could. Maybe around this way? I don't remember if I can get through here. Nope. Okay, well, I'll try to go into the focus. Or I'll just hang around there. See if anything jumps out at me. I think I made good use of time. Oh, maybe I can even see how the kids are reacting to their leader being locked up. Focus locked. Oh, focus open. Oh shit, I got in. Yes. There are those blue morphos again. Okay, I don't know what exactly I did, but I managed to make it in. Sick, dude. Okay, I've got inside the study and it's completely empty. Despite Georgie's assurances that the crime scene was untouched, what the hell? No Simon, no traces of a terrible crime. Empty, what am I doing here? Not today, something's not right here. A clock. Papers strewn up the wall. Is there nothing I can interact with? What say you? Ah, you win this time. I told you Khan wasn't in there. What on earth are you kids doing here? Looking for Khan. He should be on Earth somewhere, but that's so much ground to cover. Did you kidnap him? Confess. I didn't kidnap anyone. That's what every kidnapper says. He's disappeared somewhere, and we're here to find him. We looked under every bed and in every drawer, but he's nowhere to be found. You were in the site just now. Did you happen to see him in there? Khan is in the warehouses, locked in a dog cage, gnawing on a bone. It's odd that you weren't informed. Haha, Khan is really something, isn't he? That's what you saw in the study, right? Where is he really? I saw nothing of the sort. In fact, I barely saw anything in the study, but I was present for his negotiations with the souls and the halves at their fortress. And how'd the negotiations go? Wait for the rescue captain to come running back. He'll tell you all the details. Oh, hello.
Art is iterative.
Mark Immortal.
It repeats itself and just can't shut up.
Look who's here! A rare guest indeed, dressed to the nines, straight from the capital with his high society manners. You've a theatrical streak, Bachelor. I like that about you. You make an entrance like you're stepping into the spotlight on a stage. I preferred the picture show myself, actually. Giving up living people for the flat and the silent. I didn't expect that from you. The cinema will replace you, Mark. I've seen a film where people go to the moon. The moon had a human face. That's the pictures for you. No substance, just smoke in your eyes. Fine until you scratch them out. Would you really give up the tragedy of Oedipus for a moon with a human face? Who says I'm giving it up? Must theater compete with the pictures? They can very much coexist. You're playing around, Dinkovsky. I can see a hint of a smile there, tucked into the corner of your mouth. Why have you come to the Crucible, Mark? I should be asking you that. Why have you come to the Crucible, Dinkovsky? To express my condolences to the late Simon's family, why else? The Crucible is unpleasantly crowded today, like a playhouse during intermission. People sauntering and wearing garments from the capital, their faces cramped with a nervous tic, making polite inquiries about Simon. What do you mean people? Is this more wordplay or is there someone here before me? Haven't you met her? What an astonishing non-meeting! Were I not a stage director, I'd think it's staged, not at all a coincidence. Wait, who's her? A woman wearing a garment from the capital with a cold, anemic face. She was here just before you. Perhaps the lit cigarette in the ashtray was hers. Cigarette? I haven't the slightest idea if she smokes. I just watched her walk by in the corridor, that's it. When she passed, I felt a wave of arrogance wash over me. Arrogance and menace. Have you seen that woman before? Never, and I hope to never see her again. She made my hands cold. If she only just left, I got a chance to catch her outside. Okay, I'm guessing that's baiting me to head out. Hello, woman. Ah, okay.
Capella is so
Right.
cute. It would be charming to sing a canon with her.
Wait, and Daniel, you spoke with the liars in this house. Tell me, are you part of their conspiracy, or are they leading you around by the nose? Liars, I spoke to your family. Precisely. Please note, I'm not calling them scoundrels. My father, uncle, brother, they're all men of honor, but an inventive mind can build magnificent palaces of intellect on a foundation of sand. A common sin of inventors and eccentrics. All my relatives are undeniably intelligent. But they lack the spark of insight, and so they draw false conclusions. Ergo, they lie. What did they lie to me about? In a word, they say Uncle Simon is dead. I beg your pardon. Simon is alive. What I'd like to know is, are you helping them hide it, or are you being deceived like the rest? Why do you say that? You just left his focus. Surely you sensed it. That diagonal inverse space. I haven't visited it often, but enough to know. My family claims that's where Simon died, but is death even possible in such a place? By the way, who was in there before me? I found the cigarette burning on the desk. No one can enter that place. The fact that you, someone without Cain blood, managed it is a small miracle in and of itself. Mark Immortal mentioned seeing some woman. Have you seen her? Please focus, Daniel. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Okay. As am I. What could be more important than the circumstances of Simon's death and the mysterious people with a vested interest in them? I told you, Simon is alive. My father claims Simon died the night before your arrival, but I saw you with him yesterday morning. Where was that? Come now, Daniel. I know your secret. I saw you talking with Simon beneath the polyhedron yesterday morning. I won't ask what you spoke of. I have no right to pry into Uncle's secrets, and I won't torture you into breaking a vow. But the lie about his death sows confusion. It chokes the townsfolk with black despair. Please stop spreading it. If I met Simon, I definitely remember it. That is exactly my point. I could be wrong, but I don't think that happened. I don't think I've met Simon Cain. Yes, your eyes tell me that you believe your own words. You're not part of the conspiracy. The lie has ensnared you too. Break free of it. People need Simon. I need him, and I believe that you do too. If Simon is alive, that changes everything. Exactly. That's why you must not believe the lies. Don't lose faith. That's the key. I don't know where Simon is. Sometimes I feel his gaze on me when I walk down the street, but when I turn around, no one's there. Other times I'm convinced a stranger's footsteps belong to him. There are times I fancy him a shapeshifter, that he can become anyone. Don't lose faith. You're the one sowing confusion now, Maria. Another thing. Don't return to my father and uncle and try to catch them in a lie. You'll never outmaneuver their rhetoric, and the attempt will cost you their trust. They won't give you a straight answer, so you must pave your own way, and Daniel. If anyone can manage it, it's you. I'm certain of that. Man, I don't even know if the focus of this game is on the plague or on, trying to figure out Simon. This is so confusing. Why can't people simply tell the truth? Okay. Spilled on the verge of collapse and possible equilibrium. These are the qualities of a leader. Well, okay. So Simon might be alive? Freedom, sculpture made by Gregory Cain's agony. I kind of want to hit this, but I'm afraid I'll bring up my mania too much. I could go to the polyhedron. Should I go? There's nothing really that requires my attention. This is giving me the same little note. I don't know what's gonna happen if I go up here. But fuck it. Oh, my apathy is growing though. I always hated going up this thing. Oh, they're gonna get pissed. Temporary dead end. It's clear I'm missing something, but today I won't solve the study's mystery. Getting inside is a huge success already. What the hell? Am I supposed to be seeing like a wavelength coming from the background like that? I don't know if I can actually... I don't know if I have the time to go up here. I might actually die of apathy. I still have this. Okay, perfect. Still though, I remember it takes forever to go around this thing. But this is my one chance, I gotta try. I gotta see what happens. If I'm extremely lucky, there'll be a clock and I can just maybe fast forward the time. That way I don't die of apathy or something. Although at least apathy I can prevent death. Mania and my heart giving out? Probably less so. God, I always hated. This was such an annoying walk. But the fact that the game's allowing me, I'm gonna take it. Although I don't know if this is gonna screw over my relationship with all the dog heads. We'll see, we'll see. I'll discover what I discover. Alright, one more roundabout. Wouldn't it be crazy if I could fall from here? Almost there. Just don't ask me to walk down from this thing. I will say though, it's kind of cool. I love this like tall, isolating tower. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh, there's Doghead. He might say something to me. You again. I don't get it. You're like a moth and this place is the flame. Out the door with him. In the window he comes. Every day the same. What do you mean again? I've been here before? Your memory's failing you too. You. Not so fun getting old, huh? Let's go, mister. I'll show you the exit. It's a fine exit. You'll like it. I think you've mistaken me for someone else. That old face of yours, I'd recognize it anywhere. So he did come by the polyhedron on the first day. Like my little sister sketched you, and she draws awful. May I see her drawings? You dare ask. Of course you can. But you know what you can do. Get out of here and never come back. Look at you. Made a habit of it. You got sand all over the place. So you've seen me already. I was here yesterday. What was I doing here? The same as today, nosing around without asking, gaping. I told you yesterday, adults aren't allowed here, and here you are again. We'll have to post a guard. Yesterday, and still, why do I remember my first day in the town so badly? Only the very beginning. Okay, well at least he like teleported me down. Thank God I have to make that walk again. Didn't receive Isidor's last parcel. What if the parcel had the sandpest sample though? Oh man. Okay, so now I guess I just wander the town, see if I find anything important.
Crackling, screeching.
See, I don't super understand the time stuff because I thought I was building up time, but it feels like I'm losing time up there in the top left. shit. I already used that. Okay, well. Should I attempt to go into the house again? Or just investigate around it? I don't know what else to do. Besides, this might just waste all my time. So that's fine. Let's see if it teleports me somewhere else. Not yet.
Keep quiet in the library.
So it won't raise my health up, or lower it, right? Let's just go. Because day might end at 1 in the morning. Do I dare?
It was quiet.
It's decent. Okay, so that's locked. Can't do anything. This person's just on the ground. It's kind of just leading me to this little corner. Okay, whatever. Can't get that. Let's attempt to walk around. As if that'll make a difference. Or all my time will just be gone. Wouldn't it be crazy if I did see a sample last second and then failed to get it? Okay, well, 2, 1. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a nerd. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, wait. Got it.
One Stankovsky. Now 1,000 fragments.
Oh,
of
so it is 2
Stankovsky.
o'clock, maybe. Just a relic of the past. Don't make sacrifices anymore. Wow, that really gave me nothing. Okay. Okay, so examining every other part of this house. Yeah, it looks like I can't get anything else from around here. I guess honestly, let's just go back to the Stillwater. I don't think there's anything else to do, so I can just call it early before I do something stupid that gets me killed. I guess it was easier on this day because less, don't really have to deal with the sand pest at all. Alright, end of the day has come in which a scene unfolds.
The audience is wondering, Venerable Simon, will you step on stage this time? Simon remains silent, and the audience frets as well. Our Father Simon, are you dead or alive again, like the last time? No, Simon keeps his silence, and the audience is puzzled still. Did you ever exist at all, Simon? Or were you only a shadow on the screen? Simon the Wise, grant us answers, we beg you. All quiet. It seems Simon has forgotten his
it's
lines.
moving.
And now he needs a prompter.
Interesting, interesting. Alright, in we go. Time to get ready for another glorious day. I doubt I unlocked the first one. But now I'm wondering, should I revisit the others, or should I just go to a new day entirely?
I could use some quiet.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more has passed. The town shifts.
Yesterday, the streets were in turmoil, and today, everyone seems so lost. Dumbfounded, almost, without Simon and Isidore. I'm lost, too. I still can't believe they're both dead. The man I came to see and the man who summoned me here. You understand us all better than you think. You know both Simon and Isidore agree that you can't lead someone by the hand forever. Children must grow up. But here's the paradox. They succeeded in this with their own families, and yet the town clung to them until the very end. They taught us everything, but we never believed we'd learned it. See, not the best time for Tessa independence. Then again, tests are never timely. It's a shame you never met either of them. A single conversation with either could change a person's fate. At least I made peace with, didn't make Simon's family mad. I visited the Canes today and spoke with Georgie. Georgie is a difficult man, and grief doesn't make anyone easier. Did you know he sculpts in his spare time? A good sculpture captures a turbulent living emotion and freezes it in stone. Georgie resembles his craft. He feels something, and then he freezes that emotion forever. It's good that you visited him today, a day after his brother's death. His feelings hadn't yet turned to stone. I hope things will be easier now with the Canes' support. The Canes are demanding, even the seemingly pliable Victor, even Lil Casper. They're used to testing each other as well as those around them. I don't know what you and Georgie talked about, but it seems you passed the test. Only this test wasn't set by Georgie, but by Simon himself. I guess this is just like a little recap for the day. Or to kind of like reflect. I thought so. Simon's waiting for you after all. It's not like him to deny a guest a proper welcome. Apparently Simon invited another guest, some woman, also from the capital. Have you heard anything about that? I heard an unfamiliar woman's voice at the station when your train arrived. A decisive voice, like steel. What was it that she said? Something about heading to the tallest landmark. There was a smirk in her voice as she said it. The main landmark here is the Polyhedron. The Crucible is right next to it. As is the Stillwater and our cathedral. I didn't like the way she chuckled. Even if she's Simon's guest, one shouldn't snicker like that when they speak of the Polyhedron. As for me, I don't like this woman's elusiveness. I saw a miss her at the station, and again today, as she's evading me on purpose. Time travel is now available today through all clocks in the town. Alright, do I have anything to... Oh. So day one's not unlocked. Oh, so I don't even have the other days. I only have 2 through 5. Also, I guess technically the second day is the 4th day. Okay, well, back to 3 then. Looks like each of these is just gonna be one thing. Yeah, I don't think I need to redo 2. Let's go to 3. Because I think I could, well, actually, I should have checked my stuff here. Because maybe I didn't need to do that. Okay, let's see. But who knows, maybe I can get some things done. Okay, so yeah, I need to talk to Peter Stadman. So let's see. We'll allow the Odong to observe. Okay, it's only these events I can choose. Begs for a day or two and flatly refuses to talk. I think I can redo this. Sandpest culture present in Vlad's serum. Andrew no longer has the vaccine. The dancer is being isolated. It appears that Stomatin is no longer in imminent danger. So I think we'll do that. They're doing a pretty bad job, though. Me and Barack agreed to help each other and find the Sandpest. I could find a use for his hands. Yeah, definitely want to... Oh, that's what I was talking about by local butcher. Definitely want to keep his alliance. Town's authorities have been notified the hospital will receive its first patient starting next morning. Hospital will be established in the theater. Okay. Let's see, we lock those in. Let me look at this. Because I'm guessing this is basically saying, like, this could go a different way. Let me reread these events. Simon is the key to fighting the Sandpest. The rules of the town are waiting for me in the town hall. Only deadly disease could push the town's ruling families to work together, doing a pretty bad job. Vlad Jr. says it's some steep cure. Guinea pig was dancer. There's Sandpest culture present in Vlad's serum. Sandpest could have been suppressed by another disease in the organism. The dancer, I need to find more cases like this. Determine dancer's diagnosis. It's not Sandpest, not yet. Andrew no longer has the vaccine. The dancer is being isolated. It appears that Stomatin is no longer in imminent danger. Authorities in town hall should be informed that Vlad the Younger is poisoning people. You can't stop the epidemic with this folk remedy. So let's see. Ruben's hiding in the warehouses. Young men are on the lookout at Ruben's hideout. Whoever wants to kill one of the town's last doctors has signed their own death warrant. Need to make sure Ruben is no longer in danger, and if necessary, threaten him myself. And then, yeah, finding Peter Stomatin. But this is saying that he's no longer in imminent danger. Severov considers the polyhedron as a suitable location for a hospital. Even if it's not, it's worth taking a look at close, but I can't get in. And I failed to find him. Make sure Ruben doesn't die. Okay. I think that's good. If you start the day, progress on the selected events will reset. Wait. Wait, it resets them? Hold on, I need to double check something real quick, because no, those are all the events I want to keep, which is what I thought was happening. So hold up. Reset this. Reset Ruben. I don't think I want to change this. Well, it looks like I can change just this part. So, yes. Progress on the selected events will reset. You'll be able to start them anew. Yeah, I'm kind of confused by this one leading to these events. Maybe I'll just leave this. I won't fuck with that timeline. My main thing is going to Ruben and fighting Peter. Okay. Confirm. so if I understand correctly, worm should be... Oh, memories. Items exist only in the days where they were found. When changing days, they remain in the clock. Ooh, perfect. Give me that. Town is doomed. Okay, I see. So these are the events that I reset. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yesterday. Yep, so the worm's here, so we're good. Ox pile. Oh yeah, I should probably get a few of these things so I can reset my my little doohickey. Let's see what we got. Got water. God, it's a lot of value. Maybe I should just go with one. I mean, I'm gonna be doing less today anyways, so get one of everything. Six is easier. Oh. Apathy, really got plenty of it. Oh, these are both worth 2. Oh, I also have Novocaine, so never mind on that. You know what? I need that bullet. Here. 2 nutshells and a bromide. How's that? Done. Time to prepare the projectile. Oh. I thought these were the things I needed. Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Oh, that's right. The projectile was using the... I had to shoot what's-her-face with it, and I fucked it up somehow. So I could try to do that again. Assuming that's not something here that I already messed up. Okay. And so I can make medicine here. I can make morphine or reagent. Fortunately, I don't have the ingredients for anything. Okay. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Hey, Ava. You got nothing to say? Okay. We'll just play that.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Let's go on and build up that mania. Get this day going. Oh my god, it's already 12 o'clock. Just keep going until my little heart meter shows up. There we go. Locked. Oh, I do that every time. Okay. I intend to take a look at it anyway, so I guess I can do that. Can look at the cathedral, just be like, nah, let's not have a hospital here. But Georgie and Keynes should be more receptive now. So let's see what happens. I wonder if I didn't go up the polyhedron though yesterday, if they wouldn't have the guard down here. A lot of people around. Let's see, what say you, man? That's it. I won't let this go. I'm going to complain. I don't remember what you're upset about. Let's see. Look around. They tell me there's a hospital in the theater. I limp over there and say my leg hurts. Help me. You know what they did? They kicked me out. Said they don't deal with that kind of thing. What kind of hospital is that? They don't treat people. They study them. It's an emergency hospital. Its purpose is to study the disease. Don't mess with me, you hear? If they don't treat people there, call it something else, like a lab or institute. Okay, I guess now I can see people's opinions of the hospital and everything. I'll take some of that. Good to keep stuff for health. Yep, and here's the guards. Where do you think you're going, old man? You can't go in there. Only kids are allowed through. What are you doing standing here? We're not standing here, we live here. You keep staying where you are, though, because you're old. No old people allowed. This is a kid's world. Got it? You have your old people's world, and we have ours. We don't trespass into yours, so don't come here and leave your old dust all over the place. It takes forever to sweep. I see. Where did this world of yours come from? The polyhedron? What's holding it up? I remember this conversation before. Is there any chance I can talk to someone older? You deaf or what? Hard of hearing, that's for sure. No grown-ups. Who supplies you with food? We're starving. We eat each other. Haha, we flip a coin and decide who we eat today. And we do that every day. Every single day. You should write books. Books are boring. Nuh-uh, they're not. Books are like nuts. They have stories hidden inside them. Just look at the old man here. He's so old and sad. He probably reads books. Do you read books, old man? I don't. I agree with you, kid. Books are boring. I do. What's your favorite? I've heard books have authors. Can you imagine that? Why would a book need an author? Everything is an author, even the polyhedron. Do you know who built it? It didn't just assemble itself out of straw and sunlight, did it? It didn't. The genie built it. Ah, yes, the genie. Does he have a name? Where can I find this genie of yours? Ah, oh, damn it. I forgot about the hazelnut thing. I forgot they were actually hinting to me that he was drunk. And then I got the metal spring. I think it was a pleasure doing business. Holy shit, my mania just shot up huge. Oh no. I did not mean for all that. Greetings, Daniel. The cathedral is open to the public, but there are rules. I guess I don't have to go through all these conversations I did before. How you know me? And who might you be? Understood me, I didn't understand any of it. Okay, let's just take a look inside. And I'd be like, wow, this place should... Let's see, today it gave me the time it produced the cathedrals and respond returning in our day if there are any days left. Core miracles. Question the caretaker. My throat's dry, you're right about that. Why didn't you tell me I was walking into? I could have had a heart attack. I didn't, but I think I've wasted some time. That's alright. The cathedral forgives wasting time if it's just a bit. You witnessed the process of its creation, after all. That's the important thing. I truly do not understand. How does it do that? Odd. It literally just showed you how it does that. Would you like to try it again? You might understand better the second time. I would actually, why not? Keep in mind, trying again straight away is forbidden. That would break the third rule. Waste no time. You're dehydrated too, so another talk with the cathedral would probably turn you into a mummy, a wrinkled raisin. Let's see. So I want to... Where do I find him? Farkad, I mean. And the ground at the cemetery. You can't miss his grave. It's by far the most impressive. Isn't there a living architect in town who could explain the cathedral's mechanisms to me? There is. Oh, yes. I don't think I was able to talk to Yulia. Let's see. Why was it closed? Wide open for me today. I'm alive, aren't I? I better go. Yeah, so now I can follow up on this. Ask her about the cathedral. Okay. Right, and then this will lead me to Staman's loft. Okay, yep. I'm good with that. So, on my second time through this day, let's go. Reuben. If I go ahead and take care of Reuben, I can deal with all this other garbage. Gonna have to try to find the Sandpest origin thing here, though. But that's like right at the exit. Or at least I think I remember it being there. Hello. Let's see. What do you see on the ground here? Plague miasma and fog. Focal point infection. So she, I guess, changed things here to remind you of it. Closer to focus infection, the more dangerous it'll be. I understand that. Is this the projectile? Do I have it loaded? Okay, it says projectile not prepared, so I'm thinking that's what that is. Oh shit. I'm just gonna hurt myself doing that. Oh wait, I'm not being chased in this district, so I don't need to worry as much. I just need to try to avoid the miasma as I see fit.
I could use some quiet.
And I need to make sure my health isn't killing me. Ooh. But I actually have people walking around this time. Okay, good. I hope I'm not going away from the focal point. I think I am. It was like near the exit. In like a yard or something. Might be over here. Just follow that heartbeat. Oh. Shit, she is here. Fuck, where is it? It's down this way. God, I'm wasting this thing. Okay. That's kind of BS after I just used it. Ooh. come on. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I don't remember where this thing is. I want to try to find it. Maybe it changes. Okay, let's just listen to the heartbeat. Going away. Somewhere over here. Okay, so it definitely... The heartbeat definitely only happens when I'm, like, facing it. I see, I see. I need my matches in my hand. Guess I have to use this. Oh my god. Oh. Great, she was going to the fire. This way. On the other side of the wall. If I get there. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Jeez. I wasted so much of the thing there. Alright, this is the key to victory over Shabnak. Collect the spores. Shabnak's not gonna like this. Shouldn't turn away for too long or flee. No! That's bullshit. I definitely let go of the button to hit her, but whatever. Oh, I have to, like, stare at this thing. Got the sample. Woo. Okay, get me the hell out of this district. I'm tired of being here. God, I got 4 hits left, man. Okay, but I understand the mechanic better now. That's all well and good. Oh, or rush. Thank you, apathy. Thank you. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, get me the hell out of here. Oh, thank God, it just auto walks me through the district. Okay, now here's the other issue is I have 4 bullets, I guess. It's just now they're all in my gun. Okay, let's go see Ruben and hold off everyone that's gonna try to kill me. Fuck you all. Oh shit. Don't you dare. I have to rush between these idiots. They want to kill me so fucking bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! I'm gonna kill you if anyone else tries to come up and punch me. It's fucking done. Great. I need to do this. Holy shit. I'm being cornered so bad. Might need to use another bullet, honestly. Please, God, trade with me. Actually, what do I even have to trade? Here, I'll give you morphine crystals. Give me that. I guess I'll take that. I don't know if I need water or whatever. I need you guys to stay in your corner. Maybe I don't fully understand this kind of mechanic. Okay. Fuck it, dude. I mean, you kept running at me. Wait, can I loot them or something? I forget. Oh, I can. Give me all your shit. Fuck you. Now my apathy's down again because I'm killing people, and that's bad. Alright, you. Looking for someone. Vaccine for Sandpass. You guys haven't seen it, have you? Holy cow, I know you. You're that, Yeah, let's see if we can try some other dialogue for these guys. The doctor from the capital, Denkovsky. Never signed autographs, no offense. You got a man to help us out, though. We're staying out a colleague of yours, Ruben, because a little bird told me he might be hiding here. I think that if you call him outside, he might just open the door. Have you tried knocking? Nah, he's locked himself in there. Barred the door, seems like. So we sat here to think about what to do. Arseny here had the idea of setting the warehouse on fire, so he smells the smoke and comes dashing out, but I think that might be a bit too much. Though I might change my mind, sure enough. It's been a long, boring wait. What did he do to you? Made you want to burn him alive? We can't tell. He stole Simon's body and must pay. God damn it, Arseny. Wait. His name's Arseny and he wants to do arson? Crazy. Must you be such a dumbass? 'Twas just a minute ago I asked you to keep quiet about that. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you sure did. Fine, you might have heard that, Denkovsky. Old man Simon's body went missing. We've been told to find the old man who stole it, so we found him. Is it better that I use the authority of the town, or... I'm also waiting for Simon's body on personal orders from Georgie Kane. Look at you getting all bossy. Well, too late. We found him first. What's your plan if it's not a secret? You do have a plan, right? How about kerosene? We'll torch the door now. Ruben will come out on his own. If he stole Simon's body and you set the house on fire, you'll burn Simon with it, right? Haven't you thought of that? God damn it, you're right. Didn't think of that somehow. So does that mean I dragged all this kerosene here for nothing? Let's torch the door at least. How about this? I'll deal with Ruben myself. No fire, no violence. He won't listen to you, but he will listen to me. Why should he? We tracked him down, but you'll take all the glory? Nah, that won't do. I'll tell Georgia nothing would have worked out, if not for you. He won't leave your efforts unrewarded, I promise. What do you say, Arseny? Deal or no deal? Maybe we should still torch the door, at least. God damn it, what kind of person are you? Torch this, torch that. I told you, we can't set it on fire. The old man's body is inside, so if we burn it, we'll be the ones who... fine, Doc, it's a deal. Just don't double-cross us, alright? Put in a good word for us. I will. Okay, thank Christ, so... I didn't actually have to kill someone this time, and... they actually left of their own volition, more or less. God, who's screaming out here? Kane's servants intend to punish Ruben for desecrating Simon's body. They claim to be acting on their own initiative. My good relations with the Kanes had an effect. Their zealous servants were brought to their senses without a drop of blood being shed. Alright, someone's gotta calm that guy down. So now let's see if I can get Ruben out. Okay, it's Dankovsky, no demo bar. I'm busy. Let's see, I'm busy, and besides the smoke and fumes in here, it's possible to stay, just don't run some kind of experiment in there. Come on, you can't scare me with that. Dankovsky, I told you, no, I won't let you in. Not today, come back another day. What on earth is going on in there? Know your business, don't pry, please. I have a revolver. Are you threatening me? Seriously? Want to test me? I assure you I won't chicken out. Better leave while you can. Come back in a day, or better yet, in 2. Then I'll have time. Right now I don't. Wait, I was told you were the last person to see Simon Kane. Is that true? Dankovsky, just understand, not now. Don't make me point a revolver at you. Alright, so... I think that it's okay, though, since I made it... I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to remember, is Ruben the one that kills himself? I think he is. Shit. Well, okay. I'll assume that that's fine. God, it's hard to think when I got a man screaming constantly. Alright, so let's head to the loft towers first. Let's see if I can find anything with apathy, though. I'm tired of almost killing myself with all this. Okay, I can go out this way. No, fuck you, fuck you. Get out of my way. Alright, let's go ahead and take some health. Wow, it gives me 2 mania. Basically good for nothing now. Ooh, I don't even have to go in the infected district. Okay, nice. Cool. Alright, Ruben was more or less the same, except at least this time I was good with the townsfolk. Any reason to talk to you guys? No. There's always the opposite of things that you want to interact with. Hey, what's going on with you? Okay. Is there a trading point? Oh, there was. Well, that guy. Yeah. So let's talk to Peter. Oh, PD. Hey, kids. That's Murky, little grump, one of the many orphans of this town. Nobody knows where she came from. It was as if she sprang from the earth itself, like a weed. It's unclear who she's meant to become.
Someone's poking around the place at nighttime.
Shit, I think I got rid of my hazelnuts. And another one for me. I want a hazelnut too. Sorry kids, I don't have any on me. Really? You're here to see the genie and you haven't brought hazelnuts? What do hazelnuts have to do with anything? No way, if we tell him, or if we tell you you're gonna keep all the hazelnuts to yourself, don't tell him, Murky. Come on, mister, what do you need hazelnuts for? Just hand them over. I'm terribly allergic, I don't really carry nuts around on me. For shame, what's life without nuts? If you had hazelnuts, we'd have told you, otherwise what's the point? What are you gonna do with the hazelnuts anyways? Like this, you shake it and hold it to your ear. A person's soul is hidden inside. If you can listen, you might learn their name, or even their whole story. The genie's the best at listening to hazelnuts. He tells us their stories. Every time we find a hazelnut, we bring it to him. So maybe it's just saying that I need to trade with him in general? Let's see. I'm a bit of a genie myself, you know. I have plenty of stories. Tell me your peer's gone, I'll tell you one. How's this for a test? Here, take this hazelnut. What do you hear? Soul of a beauty named Lilith. One day her Brother Corky vanished. She went looking for him and found a pack of jackals. Here's his old Corky. One day he came to the fair and saw the shaman Bavi making this tattoos dance. Here's his old Bavi, the kidnapper. One day he took the boy Corky and turned him into a jackal. How odd. Looks like his nut is empty. I can't hear a thing. I guess this. Oh, murky. I wasn't sure if Corky was supposed to be murky. Are tattoos those pictures they paint on their skin? That's right. In the pictures, Corky saw the face of his parents and went to the seep after the shaman. He hoped to find them out there, but he didn't tell his sister Lilith. That's some yarn. Not bad, mister, but there's a catch. That nut was just an empty shell. There's no soul inside. You made it all up. And what happened next? What happened to Lilith and Corky? Why are you asking him? He lied to us. I know, but I'm curious. Let him finish. Here's what we'll do. You tell me where Samatin is, and next time I'll finish the story. He left, said he needed to talk to a friend. We asked if we could come along to see his friend. He said no, because his friend died a long time ago. He goes along to visit, alone to visit him, just the two of them. Okay, so he's at the cemetery, I guess. Looks like this genie of yours really can work miracles. Maybe you can turn water to wine, too. He lives in a bottle, so he can do anything. When he's sad, he'll turn anything to wine and gulp it down to stop being sad. That's what he told us. Then he goes to the cemetery to talk to his dead friend. Cemetery, then. Thanks, children. Wow, there's so many people that I still haven't talked with. Beyond the board. Simon Kane, Isidore, Ava, Inspector, Shabnak. Okay. Next, we go to Yulia. This is turning out pretty well. Well-ish. I haven't made projectile yet. Okay, this is fine, because I just need to immediately run in. Ooh, and maybe I can take some stuff here. Oh my god. What happened? Was this chaos? Looters? Bandits? I'm about to be a looter. Yulia, you don't have anything I can loot. What the hell?
I'd leave this place. But I myself had laid the roads of this town such that I'll curve back to their origin.
Do you have a cigarette by any chance? Ooh, you're the one who had cigarettes, huh? Interesting. Let's see, I don't smoke. Shame, the town's run out of cigarettes completely. Can't get them anywhere. The withdrawal's quite literally driving me up the wall. Let's ignore the fact that your house looks like it's raided. I've been to the cathedral and I was told you're the one to talk to about what I saw there. The cathedral? You know, that's exactly what I thought you'd say. Why are you smiling? I was picturing what you might have seen. It would explain why you look so disheveled. What do you think I saw there? The impossible. You saw the impossible. And the caretaker, the man with the fish eyes. Yes, damn, now that you say it, you're right. Uncanny eyes, uncanny rules. Do you know him? Of course I know. I mean, I know of him, but not where he came from. Nobody knows that. Fargad said the cathedral itself created its caretaker. It sculpted him out of time and light. He's a kind of interpreter between the cathedral's language and ours. When you speak to the caretaker, you are speaking to the cathedral itself. Surely you're not being serious. You should have met Fargad. He was like that. You could never tell if he was joking or not. When he and Simon conceived of the idea, he said he was going to create a space that produced time. We thought it was some kind of cryptic play on words, and yet here we are, with a time-producing cathedral. I see, so it seems there's no way the cathedral could house the hospital. You can give it a try, but it would be like throwing a party inside a steam engine. First 5 minutes would be fun before everyone started to boil alive. It's just not designed to house people for extended periods. Was it the Canes who asked you to scout out the space for a hospital? They must be completely out of their minds if they think the cathedral is an option. No, Saburov, you don't seem to like the Canes very much. I didn't expect that. Imagine you were, now you think about it, I'm already pretty late in time. Imagine you were hired to do what you knew would be your life's greatest endeavor. You've devoted many years to it. Now imagine that your patron comes to you and say you've made a hash of things without explaining what specifically is wrong. They just show you the door. That's what happened to me 3 days ago. Cruel indeed, you have my sympathies. I relate more than many others would. They gave you no explanation at all. Supposedly they wanted me to, and I quote, rise above myself, which I was supposedly incapable of since I was too rational. I'll concede that they rise above themselves all the time. It happens when your head's up your ass. Now they're demanding a leave, and I don't want to. This is my town. I'm one of its creators. Only been here for 3 days, and my diagnosis is that the people who built this town must have been insane. But you don't come off that way. Quite the contrary. Why is that? I suppose you and I have different definitions of insanity. What has our town done to get on your bad side? It won't let me go. They're deciding to fail my research. Let's see. I don't want to talk about it. Just take my word for it that I ought to be in the capital instead of here. Perhaps we could help each other out. Every one of our problems circles back to the Kane family. I think you're exaggerating their power and influence. No, in fact, I'm understating it. But they can be outsmarted. I know things that they don't. For instance, I know a train driver, an Odong who goes by the name Boulder. With him, you have a chance of getting out of town. Where do I find him, and how do I know it's him? I don't want to leave town. That'd probably be bad. He lives in the Odong village. They call him Boulder for a reason. Someone his size is hard to miss. You're clever enough to convince him to help you, and then you can help me. Right now, no one would dare go against your wishes. Put in a good word for me with the Canes. Convince them not to banish me. Ugh, man, I'll be honest, I don't care about your job. See, I'm afraid I don't have that kind of power. Why would Georgie or Victor listen to me? I heard the Canes talking about the imminent arrival of a renowned doctor from the capital. Your arrival was one of Simon's designs, part of the equation he was always working on but never solved. Or did he? Now they're putting their hopes for his return in you. Here and now, you can do anything. Alright, I'll talk to them, but I can't promise you anything. No, my mania, stop. Stop growing. Okay, so he's in the cemetery. Shit. Cemetery's all the way down there. Let's go here. I'm just gonna do like a whole round circuit of the town, I guess. Okay, can I... Ooh, you know what? Let's do this, shall we? We're gonna cheat the system a little. Just not even worry about it. Actually, could I just literally do that at any district? Any plague district I could basically just straight up walk through? Huh. I don't know, I'll think about that. Okay, let's go trading real quick. Okay, well, if anything, might as well get this. So, they don't even want this cam for. You know what? Actually, whatever. Although if I could find something that gives me apathy, that'd be cool. Okay, let's go to the town hall then. Apathy, apathy, of course, everything's mania right now. Oh, what is this? Ooh, free stuff. I'll take it. Alrighty, alrighty. Who do I need to talk with? Okay, it just says unfinished business.
Every little makes a mickle.
Hey Vlad, I hate your vaccine. Where's this vaccine just come from? You see, I've had reason to say the kin's way of life. That is, our workers, whom my father unjustly considers subhuman. It's not true. During the first outbreak, they fabricated a makeshift remedy for the same pest and now Tampa. Let's go step by step. It makes you think vaccines. This means inflicted on unsuspecting strangers. Let's see. I've already checked. And so the dancer is still alive because of different illness is slowing down the same pest progression. She has a day left, no more. Okay. Do I just demand? Replace your degree with something more sensible. You might have trouble believing it, but I'm glad actually. I'll likely have to work together in the future. We'll see. Return to the store. Oh, that's right. Getting the emergency command there. Okay. My God, my fucking mania. Jesus. Just take that for now.
With every breath, your soul
the
drains
canes.
slowly away.
Wait,
So
if they're
just keep
here,
your mouth
I don't have to
shut
actually go that far
and don't let
to
it slip out.
talk for Yulia. How untimely our strategies are. Right now, when we should be grieving and closely studying Simon's legacy, we're compelled to be saving the town from an inglorious death.
An umbilical cord connects the earth and the cosmos.
I gotta do
It is
this
a
every
ladder,
new
a
day I talk
spring,
to them.
A bowstring. It is you.
I'm not so sure about their untimeliness. Simon has invited a doctor for a reason. He's amazed me. He knows things he should not know. So strange yet so familiar. Even after his death, our brother knows what we need better than we do. Dr. Aikovsky, you're here. We've been waiting for you. I heard the last part of your conversation, so you believe my arrival at this exact point is no coincidence. Coincidences like these are where fate shows itself. Those are not the discoveries you were looking for here, but you are the one the town needs today. Saburov desires to hand the power over to you. Ordinary townsfolk hope the doctor from the capital will stop the plague's triumphant parade. I'm glad to have a chance to help. I'll try not to waste it. We, the rulers of the town, are prepared to provide you with resources, but you should be the one to choose our direction, Dankovsky. Which measures do you consider the most urgent? Wait, it's the same dialogue all over again, but it's different this time. Yeah, because the Canes aren't actually fighting me. Establish hospital, strict regulations. Let's see. Is there anything you wanted to tell me, perhaps? I'd like to ask you to keep in mind why you came here in the first place. It was Simon you came to see, so keep following his tracks. What do you mean? I have no hints for you, Bachelor. All I know is this. Simon's left a riddle for us. His death is a riddle. His disappearance is a riddle. His plans concerning our town and our life are a riddle, and you are the one who will have to solve it, because you are the one he's chosen. Simon was inscrutable, but he desired to be understood. Plenty of responsibilities will come crushing down on you now. But my brother is reminding you of your responsibility to yourself, your responsibility to grasp the mystery of other being. This is in my best interest, too. When I was a child, Simon used to give me puzzles to solve, to develop my mind. He would leave hints everywhere, in the most unexpected places. He liked problems that needed their conditions turned around if you were to solve them. Oh, keep an eye open for hints. God,
I'll sleep when
fucking
I'm
mania.
dead.
See, I've been to Trammell, spoke with Yulia. She said you wanted to expel her from the town. Expulsion is too strong a word. We simply no longer require her way of thinking. She is free from any obligations to us, and thus she has no reason to stay in town. But if she doesn't want to leave, she wants to stay. May I know the reason? No. You are eloquence itself today. I can elaborate. No, you may not ask me such questions. Is that better? But what if she doesn't want to leave? She wants to stay. I understand. It feels very bitter when desires clash with reality, but reality is a stubborn matter. Do I make the argument of, hey, you're basically shitting on her, or hey, you're specifically the reason that she's having to go away? Or continually be like, you can't just do that. See, reality is a certain matter, but it does always have place for impossible objects. Yulia was building those for you, and this is how you repay her. I really don't want to piss off the Canes, though. You seem to forget where you are. My mania is so out of control. Who are you talking to, Dankovsky? I've made my decision. Nothing and no one will make me change. Is that clear? It is. Okay, well, I think that's all I can do for her. Right? Yeah, I don't think I can talk to anyone, so let's get out there. Oh, hey, Yulia. Glad you, came up here. Unfortunately, I'm going a little crazy right now. So let me see if I can find something to fix that.
Vibrant.
Okay, better.
Everything's so vibrant.
Alright, Yulia, sorry, but no dice.
Why so jittery, Dankovsky?
Oh my god.
There are unseen threads snaking through the tumult.
Yeah, anything else? Oh my god. So much mania. At least I have health. Oh my god, look at this. This place is full of items that give you mania. I think the best I can do is just wait. Of course, waiting's not gonna help much. Ooh, more loot boxes. Ooh, nice. Perfect, perfect. Oh my god, actually there's a ton of boxes. What the hell? Am I just able to grab whatever from all these? Or someone, or the kids or someone gonna be like, hey, you can't just take shit. Fuck you, mister. Okay, surely that's enough time.
Yes?
It's you. I want to ask if you managed to speak with the Canes, but I can see from your face that you did. Yes, unfortunately today I'm the messenger bearing bad news. I could try again or speak with Georgie. No, don't bother. I don't know what I was hoping for. I thought that if they appointed you head of the plague response, they'd at least listen to you. It sounds terrible, but I'm almost glad the town is closed off. Gives me time to say goodbye to it. As for you, I wish you luck with your escape. You just seemed to get angry when I brought you up. Now I'm very curious myself what grudge she's holding against you. No forgiveness without repentance. Kane's flatly refused to forgive her. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. I need to break it out to Yulia. Didn't really believe I could succeed, but she's grateful that I've tried to help her. Okay. Well, now I can go to the cemetery. And I can also try to go see my new power giving while I also make the projectile. Cemetery's all the way over there. Jeez, okay, we'll go this way. Hopefully I can stick to, oh my god, my health, my poor health. Okay, so it's, yeah, just gonna go through both of those districts. Now, I just want to test this. Let me see if I can cheat this, because that would be kind of silly if I could. No way, dude. Okay, I won't abuse that. But that's actually kind of funny how you could just straight up trick the game and then say fuck it. Here she comes. Actually, I like that you can kind of sidestep the plague. Oh shit, that made me use it up. Great. Alright, cool. Assuming, yeah, I gotta go through here. Oh man. So all this growth is from the plague. Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah, get me out of here. Okay. We got some stuff going on. How are you?
It's cold here. Grave cold.
Let's see, I've been waiting for you, but I hoped you would bring some red flowers. Why would I need red flowers? Crocod likes them best. He's the one you came for, isn't he? Actually, no, I'm looking for Peter Samatin. Someone is always following Peter's step. Usually it's his guilt. Sometimes the guilt takes on the shape of a man. Looks like today has come as a doctor. So he was here. Where'd he go? He only goes to one grave when he's at the cemetery. Farkad's grave. But he left RA. Damn it. Maybe the Kane's daughter saw where too. She needed the cemetery today as well. Farkad's grave is beautiful, actually. A real work of art. Samatin's built it as a sign of respect, grief, and remorse. Remorse? They wronged him somehow. That I cannot speak of. Farkad has forbidden it. No one can ask him now. No, why? I remember him, and I speak to him just like any other dead person. I just gently lay my cheek on the ground, and I can hear voices from below. Better not tell things like that to strangers, girl. They might get ideas.
A single glance at you makes me wonder, why am I glancing at you?
It's so disgusting that great people inevitably stir up envy in others. You were envious of the twins, and she was envious of Mother. But the earth still allows her to walk upon it for some reason. Who's this you? The one whose tomb you're standing on, Farkad. He did not lack talent, but he always came second. Well, third, if we count the Stamatins as two people. Today, they are certainly two people, and I'm looking for Peter. Have you seen him by any chance? He was here only recently. I couldn't talk to him because I was being constantly distracted by... Well, Peter left somewhere west. I can't shake the feeling I've come to see a postscript and some very intense dialogue. Jesus. So, Peter's just fucking all over the place, man. Crowstone. Drunk Peter went westwards from the cemetery to the steep. They say the steep is boundless, but I doubt he will get far. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here. God, so much of my time is gone. And I don't think I can make a decree. I hope I can, though. Crowstone. Hey, Sman, is that you, finally? What are you doing wandering around here, Imshin? I'm going to remember your face. If a single bull of mine goes missing, I'm holding you to answer. Here we go. I'm looking for a friend of mine. Been told he went this way. Perhaps you've seen him? Skinny fellow, not very tall. This is like an all-day thing. You talk about Staman, Akai. I've seen him, all right. You're lying, though. He's a Barhani, which means he's no friend of yours. Fine, then let's just say he's an acquaintance. The man's like a saxel tree, always alone in the field. So I gather you know him well. Not really. We say hello to each other sometimes. I mean, I say Sanu, and he nods. Sometimes he comes to watch the bulls. It's a mood he has. He comes to the Crowstone. To the Crowstone, you say? Just now, too, he sat digging under it. Then he came up to me and asked if I had bandages. I looked at him and saw he had sliced his hand open on something. It was dripping blood. See there, Imshin, he bled all over the ground. Did he say where he was going? He didn't have to say it. The flank is where he usually goes when he leaves here. The flank? Part of town up north, right by the riverbank. A mate of mine lives over there. He sees Stamat and Nakai there often. See, thank you. No, he's not all the way up the north. Oh my god. Fuck you, Peter. Some more blood. Okay, well, I think... Okay, this is going to take an hour. That actually takes less time. God, I don't know. I kind of want to just go here so I can finish up this, I think. I'll go here, and then I'll try to meet Peter. Of course, I can't just go around the outside of everything. I'm just gonna make a run for it, fuck it. Oh, right. I have limited stamina. Yeah, no one do anything. Okay, cool. Made it through there seamlessly. Oh, it's not making me go through the... Is it because I already went through here? Why is it not letting me... Oh well, whatever.
Boiling, cracking, screeching.
Let's get inside. Okay, where am I going for... I think it's upstairs. I actually have an okay amount of time. Heron, pedantic secretary. The Legimskis forced his assistance on me. He received visitors, handled the paperwork, and of all things in Stillwater, loved the Inkwell most. At first it didn't occur to me what his true role really was. I was told you've taken upon yourself to rule the town and save us from disaster. Let's assume that's true. Boo's assigned me to help you in an organizational sense, so to speak. What are your orders? I'm not going to rule the town, just the emergency command. What, have you no ambition? I simply value precision. Curious, I'll write that down. So, what are your orders? First of all, I need to get the big picture. How many days we have left? The condition of the town. Duly noted. Would you mind giving me a general strategic overview of your administrative approach before moving on to specific orders? Strategic. How many days do you think you'll need to secure till victory of the plague? We have precious little time. The town appears to have 2 or 3 days remaining. Beyond that, it will become a hecatomb, which means we must bargain with death for more time. Another day, then another, then 2 more. Let's see, you mean you're not going to defeat the plague? You're just delaying death? Of course I'm planning to defeat it. That's why I need more time to research the disease and develop a vaccine. Infection isn't the only threat facing the town. Panic is equally dangerous. The public is illiterate and fears restrictions. If our medical measures are too draconian, they'll put our heads on spikes. Speaking like someone who has experience dealing with emergencies, is that the case? I've seen how students behave during a riot. The most intelligent people lose their minds in the face of death. Sometimes they work against their own interests. That was a different circumstance, though. So we have 2 epidemics, one of plague and one of fear. I've written that down. Well said. We must balance the seesaw. At times we'll need to lift the quarantine measures to prevent unrest. At other times we might need to distract people or amuse them. We must find a way to depress discontent. Otherwise the town will fall to flames rather than miasma. Distract them. Where does he say suppress? Distract them. You may find there are multiple approaches to solving the same problem, but marriage is balancing the levels of discontent and contagion that allow us to live to see another day. I'll draw ideas and inspiration from anything. I'll contemplate the decrees constantly, and I'll sign them right here at this desk. And through this, you'll have full control over the town's condition. If only, doubtlessly, events will transpire that influence both unrest and contagion. I must deal with the consequences. With any luck, I'll be able to clear the plague districts on my own. At least, I'll do my best. If it works, it will be an immense advantage. That's good, because the emergency command's resources are limited. Volunteers, equipment, fuel. All that will need balancing too. Precisely. It's all due to think as far. I'll just change the decrees often. Adapting to the situation, offsetting one thing for another, you should be prepared for that. I've written all that down. And of this I assure you, while you hold power, your every word will be law. The law of heaven, not merely of earth. Any order will be fulfilled immediately. You won't have to worry about who fulfills them or how. Everything will run like clockwork. That should be a good thing, but for some reason it sounds eerie. Anything else? Yes, right now I'm going to analyze the medication young Vlad's been injecting people with. It's dangerous on its own, but it might lead to other findings. And you'll send an orderly to the pub. I need samples of the dancer's blood. They'll know which one. Written down. And that disastrous decree about dead gruel vaccinations must be taken down. I'll do that myself. Okay. Few decrees. If the town lives, I live. To ensure this, I must keep the contagion, the unrest within acceptable limits with decrees. Better yet, I must seek other ways as well. This is probably why I couldn't go past day 5. Because I hadn't gotten this yet. I was granted the authority to enact up to 3 decrees each day. The more I study the town, the more ways I will find to influence it. Okay, so remove this decree. Ideas for new decrees will appear if I carry out tasks for locals. Town died. So I do need to spread it out. So I have a good amount. Place frightening scarecrows in uninfected districts. Oh god, it's resource management. Fuck. What's my unrest stat? Contagion, unrest. Okay, well, unrest is at the bottom, it looks like. And that's contagion. Need something that destroys the contagion. Ooh, 180 unrest. Find the relatives of the infected people and put them in quarantine. This will take all my patrolmen, but I could deal with some of the unrest. This is kind of good. I think I want to do quarantine. And then maybe... Oh shit. No wait, I don't want to do that. Actually, I might want to do that. Okay, we'll just take away a lot of contagion. Focus of infection eliminated. Critical event. Oh, I can actually change the days as well. Okay, so I don't even have to be on that day yet. That's kind of good. Well then, let's do that. I'll say protection from Shabnak. Do I want to do quarantine again? Halt the town's clocks. Like, is this going to affect me, though? Saying this? Okay, unrest goes up. I'm guessing 100 is what I don't want the unrest to go to. It's a lot of contagion taken down. Alright, let's do the same thing here, but we'll say encouragement, and we'll decorate the town with colorful lanterns. How's that? Seems like the town still dies, maybe, but contagion doesn't reach the top. Pinsmeyer. Only stories told in full are included in the interrogation report. If a story is abandoned halfway, it must be retold from the beginning. Okay, so I think it's basically saying, like, if you don't fully finish something out, then you're gonna have to redo that plot line. First I'll examine its composition in my lab. God, so I'll have to do that too. But I'm here right now and I can do it. Who knows, maybe they'll give me a different decree. Let's get the projectile. Load the mixture into the prototype. Torque. Okay, and hopefully I don't fuck up the projectile this time. Even though it's super late. Concentrate. This is where I set up my laboratory. On one side the reagents, on the other work the prototype. Set up reagents for analysis. Who's talking? Check a blood type, test the tissues and immortals, study the compound that's killing the town. Set chemical synthesis. Now as for the prototype. Can synthesize antibiotics, but no prototype. Charging station for a prototype. Dale will come in the charger for this device will be smaller than the suitcase. That's enough. Let's get to work. Okay, this is the vaccine. Study it. Discussing mixture of fat clumps, plague-stricken tissues, and dirty herbs for smell. Might help a steep worm, but will harm a human. Greetings, esteemed doctor. Adrian's my name. Heard you were looking for volunteers and I was the first to sign up on the spot. He has an orderly mind, not a bruiser. I want to mend, not break. Say, I appreciate your eagerness. I've just come from the pub, Doctor. No easy feat to get in there. Sabatin's barricaded the place like he's expecting a frontal assault, which has happened before, I'll mention. Let's see, yes, that's the Andrea I know, alright. Just yesterday, Kulon cavorted like a weak calf, but now she's not feeling well at all, shivering to her very bones, fever spiking sharply. I harvested her steep blood with all possible precautions, poked her poor arm all over. Won't matter much to her soon anyway. You shouldn't walk around without protection. Armband won't save you from miasma. Still, I'll address that later. They locked her up tight in the back rooms. Here's her blood. Still warm, too. What will you do with it, Doctor? You're not going to make the townsfolk drink it, are you? They don't go much for that approach around here. Though those savages in the termitary have done worse, or so we suspect. No need to take your shoes off. I'm on the brink of a major breakthrough, and I'll be signing an important new decree soon. To enforce it, I'll likely need everyone available. Okay, so mix the medicine, maybe, no. Analyze, nope. Craft vaccine. New decree, idea, first attempt. Vaccinate the population with the experimental drug. Okay, well... Which one do I want to change? This is minus 70. Oh, this takes away more contagion. It's less unrest, so hell yeah. Absolutely do that. Oh, I can't do it again though. Okay, cool. Yeah. Done and done. So that means that the only thing I have to take care of right now is Stamen, basically. So I just have to rush the top. Oh shit, I don't have time. Let's see if I can make it. I would love if I could. Infinity. Consequences. The enacted decrees have already affected the town. More threats mean more dangerous districts. Interesting. Okay, this will take 25 minutes. I can get there. If it sends me to do this, I'll try to shoot the Shabnak. And it's just a straight through anyways. I have to stun her though. I'm probably getting like one shot at it. So if I can find a fireplace. I don't even see one. Unless, can I light this? Nope. Okay. Well, whatever. Next day. Best to finish up this little storyline, if anything. Hopefully Mania doesn't take me over. Oh, every day is probably going to be like this where I'm going to have low health. It's just going to keep happening. Okay. Wait, do I talk to you? If you came to get vaccinated, you were late. No more shots for today. Why not? We're out of vaccine. We administered all we had, and there will be no resupply today. Is it so? You sold nothing on the side. Quiet, please. Don't you see my colleague is sleeping? All this running around, she's exhausted. Let her have some rest. No, we are not selling vaccines. You'd be a fool to pay for a shot when you can get it for free practically anywhere. A fool, you say? I don't think so. If there's a shortage of vaccines, one might want to make sure there's enough for him and pay handsomely for it. Look, I'm too tired to carry on this pointless argument. You need to bring up your concerns to the hospital management. Now please leave us alone. I am your hospital management. The arrival is perfectly timed. I hope you do something about the whole situation to avoid a shortage of vaccine in the future. The vaccine is handcrafted, so there's no way we can speed up production, alas. Interesting. Okay, okay, God. Running out of time. Wait. So is Peter in here? A lot of blood. That was a lot of blood. Is he like behind a rock or something? Peter, where are you? Sick him, Samantha's blood. Didn't come see the bloodhound on the trail. If only I could do some actual work. If only I knew where the hell he was. Shit. It's like leading me here. Oh, it's probably just. Oh, I'm supposed to follow the blood. Go. I think it's supposed to lead me to the spot. Then I see the blood. Then I start walking. But I can't be out of this area. Okay, so blood here. So do you go inside? No. Is he around this house? I'm gonna run out of time. Ah, shit. You know what? Gives me 2 mania, there's no point. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to hunt the bastard down. On another day. Because unless he's at the end of this trail... Oh, blood. Okay, so he's in here.
Camera obscura. Camera lumina.
I have 5 minutes. I'm not going to make it. Or at least it's going to run out in the middle of conversation. Bear! No! Notice that some young people in the town seemed unable to find their place. Those who didn't follow the Kane's ideas or the Kin's faith. They looked for their own path but still seemed lost. Laura Ravel thought the meaning of life was to open a shelter.
Loving thy neighbor is
Seemed
a gift.
lost. Can you help me? I'm looking for Peter.
Hatred.
Guess he was here looking for a doctor. I'm gonna doctor my can stop bleeding, so I helped him. This is gonna be ridiculous. I spent half the day chasing him across town. I'm always one step behind. I understand, that's Peter for you. Always pushing away from the ones who reach out to him. What a peculiar man. They say that when he was a child, he jumped out of a window once just to escape a visiting aunt who was trying to hug him. That's how much he loathed the idea of being touched. Oh, I see. I have to change my tactics. I need to set up an ambush. Put a bear trap near his house and hide in the bushes. It would hardly prove helpful. He saw a deer or an antelope. He senses predators a mile away and steers clear. Or should he do the same? That would save me a lot of trouble. Right now, though, you may be able to track him down at home. He's very tired and has lost a lot of blood. He won't be able to go anywhere for a while, that's for certain. But that blood, you didn't happen to ask how exactly it caught himself, did you? It must have been pretty serious, judged by the amount of blood he's lost. Fuck! My time. I did ask, but he wasn't very talkative. I have a nasty suspicion that was no accident. Okay, so it looks like I can finish the conversation at least. And I made himself on purpose. He had just come for the bandages. He was heavy with guilt and wanted my advice. I helped him, I think. The polygen has ruined him. Pierre hasn't been himself since he created that abomination. I thought the polyhedron was a miracle, not an abomination. The polyhedron is a horrible building. It terrifies me. It does make quite an impression, but I wouldn't say it leaves any room in me for terror. Many people think it's a miracle, but I'm sure it's evil. It takes children away from their parents. It destroys families. I thought the children are safe there. Just look at that contraption. It's anxiety manifest. Can anyone be inside it and stay safe? So that's what Peter came to talk about today, the polyhedron. What exactly did you discuss? I can't tell you. I've given Peter my word that I'd take our conversation to my grave. All I can say is that Peter felt better afterwards. He was at peace when he left. I believe you'll find him at his home if you go there now. Glad to hear that. I hope he'll still be there when I arrive and not gone for a second lap. Damn it. Fucking Peter. Little bastard. Running around all over the place.
It was quite
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something. He failed to understand.
What an annoying sequence of events. But I got some other things done, so that's cool. Told the new rays against the plague is already saving lives. We're on the right track.
Dan, what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we'll end that day. But not bad. Not too bad. Town must live. Plague and unrest destroy the future when they rise above the red line on the chart. Okay, so it's the red line I need to get below. I must save the town every day to move forward by issuing effective decrees or eliminating foci of infection. So I can't get there yet because I haven't had enough decrees to fix it. So I have basically 3 days of decrees to try to extend the days. Yeah, so this is one thing people talked about that kind of makes the time travel relatively useless, is you can just constantly keep doing the same day until you get everything right, more or less. I'm going to try to avoid to do that for now. So I think it'll be more entertaining to keep like hopping back and forth. So we'll jump to the 4th day. And we'll see how everything that's played out so far will play out. Like maybe I can find Reuben. Ah, you.
I am concerned solely with the truth. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear.
Shall we continue? Let's examine the 4th day of your tragic odyssey. It was particularly replete with dubious conduct. What exactly broke that wasn't already broken? Here are the facts. You happen to be the only competent doctor in a town of 18,000. Damn, there's that many? What the hell? I'd think 1,800. Facing an unprecedented and lethal epidemic. Is that correct? More importantly, I don't think it's a coincidence, and we talked about it yesterday, was it? I think it's past midnight already. You assumed executive authority over the emergency command, and were in fact the person responsible for a number of administrative, research, and specialized tasks. Is that correct? An hour ago, you claimed I refused to take charge of the emergency command. You're contradicting yourself, Inspector. Getting tired, are you? Let's be brief, then. Here are your case files. First, you attempted to flee the town on a smuggler's train, which landed you in jail, where you remained until the 5th day. Nonsense. Don't interrupt. Second, you scathingly refuse to recruit motivated volunteers to organize a corps of orderlies. Third, despite having all the means at your disposal, you deliberately ceased work on a promising vaccine. Furthermore, will you just read out the entire list of my sins? Furthermore, according to witness testimony, Bachelor Dankowski was seen digging up graves at the cemetery. Later, conspiring with Artemy Barak, he led an infected person out of the quarantine zone. Clearly, you didn't sit idly by. Oh. Cats are designed. It's time to fight. Let's see, it wasn't like that. Let's see, you forgot the part where I planted explosives in town hall and bit the heads off of all the local bats. Do you think putting together a case like this was simple? Please get to the point. As your pals from beyond the Gorkon River say, to be a falcon, the quail must quail no longer. I've never understood that proverb. Oh yes, and most importantly, a double homicide. On the first day, Bachelor Dankowski shot 2 random passerbys outside the warehouses. Hey, not random. These motherfuckers were asking for it. And it was on the 3rd day. What? Will you tell me that didn't happen either? Let's see, what did you say? Random passerbys were about to nail a living person to a wall. With actual nails, I had to intervene. When you deny the facts, please do me a favor and explain yourself. And stop meandering. Tell me your version of the event in detail. Describe your universe, so to speak. Sure, I will. Another version. I can cancel past events. Click a gear-shaped node. It will turn red, meaning the chain of events leading to that node will be undone when the day starts. Other people will forget what has been said. Artifacts obtained within the story will be removed from me. It's crucial to cancel the failed escape on day 4. Otherwise, I'll wake in prison again tomorrow. Okay, let's see. The children claim I talked to them on the 3rd day. They refuse to repeat themselves. What did we talk about? So I guess cancel that. Right? Bad Grief is dead. Bad Grief may have deserved censure or even trial, but he did not deserve such a death. Except I'm spending the night in the prison cells. Oh well, tomorrow they'll know who they're dealing with. Okay, keep reading. I do want to hit this on things that I want to change. Okay, yes. So I'm basically changing everything. Okay. Do not be confused by a term. I'll start the 4th day. Did I not already do the 4th day? Well, whatever. Break that.
Who's staring at me through the looking
Loot this. Take all that. Okay, Bad Grief's life is in danger. The judge has arranged a meeting at his house. He wants to explain to me what Simon was like. Town's defense against plague is in my hands. Citizens await decrees. My secretary awaits me with his morning report. Final preparations for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have time to jump into the last car. Let's see. I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important to me, and more important than a tiny steep settlement. I came for a horse, or like a marmot. If I try to flee, I'll be caught and caged like a rat. Or was there still a way? Yesterday, young Barak and I struck a deal. I'm waiting for his assistance at the hospital. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. It looks like I unlock a 4th decree somehow. But obviously, we'll keep this for now. Hold on. Oh, day 6 does go, like, just over. Oh, that's just the picture. Yeah, day 5, they definitely die. Oh my god, I didn't know you were here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and quit there. Yeah. But this is pretty good. And again, we're just getting more and more into the meat and potatoes of it. Alright. Thank you to everybody that came by. It's pretty late for me, so I'm gonna get some rest. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.